Oh my God, what is that?
It's my D20 popcorn bucket.
It's a popcorn bucket? That's
incredible. It's a popcorn bucket. I have popcorn in it. It's for this evening.
I love it. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our third movie night in a row now.
Yeah,
I think we're on number 3. Yeah. For those of you that forgot our car tangent next week, we're going to watch Gone in 60 Seconds from the year 2000. Thank you for picking that top 10. I know. 26 years old, 25 years old.
26. It's 2026 right now because the last time we saw everybody, it was 2025.
Oh. Yeah. I was picking my son up today and was telling them about our impending Disney trip at his school. And I was like, oh, I haven't been to Disney since I was like 15. And his teacher was like, oh, yeah, I haven't been since I was 15, like 10 years ago. I was like, yeah.
You haven't been there since you were 15? Is that what you're saying? Oh my God.
I've done Universal, but I think I was about 15 last time I went to Disney.
I'm so excited. So we're definitely going to take pictures and post them when you're here because it's going to be fun. But man, you're in for a treat because it's really like, and I've said this before, like when we talk about Disney on here, but like I'm not like a huge Disney person. I'm not like, oh my God, Disney's the greatest, Mickey Mouse. Like it's more the parks are run so well that I just really enjoy going to the parks. Like they're run really well, they're set up really well. And you know, for the most part, since I'm already an annual pass member, it's not very expensive for us to go because we don't buy stuff every time we go. So it's just like a thing that we do on the weekends. Like it's just like, you know, what are we doing this weekend? I don't know. Let's go to Epcot and we can have dinner in France, you know?
Like the only things I remember super vividly are the Tower of Terror. Like I can see that.
Still there.
The Rock and Roller Coaster, which is almost not still there.
Yeah, actually, I think it
doesn't close till the first week of February. Okay. So
they are. So for those who don't know, they closed the Muppet Land in Magic Kingdom. No. In Hollywood Studios. Yeah, Hollywood Studios. They closed the Muppet area and they're turning it into a Monsters Inc. area, but the Muppets are going to take over the Rock and Roller Coaster. So it's going to become like a Rockin' Muppets roller coaster instead of Aerosmith, because who cares about Aerosmith anymore?
I'm excited.
Wait, hold on. Before you jump into that, speaking of old things that people don't care about, we have a guest sitting backstage. I'm joking. People definitely care about this guest, or at the very least, if there's no one else here right now that cares about them. I do, because I love this guest.
Look, here comes an awesome guest.
Yay!
Sorry, I saw a perfect opportunity for old things no one cares about, and I was just like,
totally works.
Yeah. Hi, Memphis Joe.
I love you too, Tom.
I love you,
Chris. Are you okay?
His name is Memphis in this movie, right? Yeah, right. Okay, that's this, right? I could hear Robert Duvall saying Memphis in my head, and I was just like, okay. Yes, we all love Joe in this house, including the cat.
Yeah, the cats definitely love me for sure.
Yeah. Lanfear just came in, but I don't know what she's doing. She's fucking around over there.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. So
it's been a long time. I haven't guested on the show in a while. It's
a really long time. Back. I almost forgot what you look like.
All new stories for you. I've been saving them up, waiting to come back on. You know,
I forgot. I almost forgot how perfectly coiffed your hair usually is, and now it's just as per usual. It's stupendous. So.
You never go without mentioning that. It's really adorable.
It's the, like, you know how some people, when you talk to people, like they like, I don't know what it is. I've seen people do it. I don't do it. I always end up staring at something weird, like your hair. But like when I talk to people, like it's usually whatever their focal point is. Like if you have an eyebrow piercing, I'm gonna stare at your eyebrow piercing. If you have a tattoo on your face, I know a couple people have tattoos on their faces that I talk to on a regular basis. I'm gonna stare at that tattoo.
Like just looking at their tattoo.
Yeah. So I'm just like, every time you join, I'm just like, look at that hair.
He's just jealous. It's fine.
I mean, listen, I've had he's
got a perfectly coiffed beard.
Thank you. And I'm starting to get wizard grays in it now, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, wizard grays! All right.
But I've had a receding hairline since I was 17, so.
It's a long time. It's a long time.
It's so nice looking. But anyway, we were talking about Disney before I rudely interrupted Crystal when she was about to tell us a story about it. When was the last time you went to Disney?
Gosh.
In chat too, let me know.
It's been quite a while, but not. I mean, probably like 10 years.
Okay.
It's been quite a while. I've been meaning to get back for quite some time.
I know this is gonna turn into like a little bit of a Disney promotion right now, but it's not at all. Like we don't like. I wish we got Disney money. You kidding me?
Well, I wanted to go back, and then so Violet's 7 years old.
Yeah, that's a good time.
So I've been wanting to go back for a while to bring her and my son, and then he was born, so he was too little. So we kind of have to keep waiting. I don't know. It's been a thing.
Yeah, I get it.
It's something I want to do very soon.
Yeah, you don't want to
before they get. I don't want them to get too much older before, or at least Violet.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm always confused when I see people bringing like newborns to. I'm like, why dere you? So
we were going to do that, but the grandparents were going to come with us, and we were going to like have them watch the baby while we were running around with Violet, kind of thing. But then we just kind of waited. It was COVID. So basically, like we were going to go that year, and then COVID happened, and then
I remember now because
that kind of ruined everything.
I remember talking about it, and we were going to chill and shit.
Yeah, we were talking about it, and then COVID happened and delayed everything, and haven't gotten.
And then it was closed
back onto it.
Yeah, it was closed for almost a year, and then it was like only Florida residents can go. Yeah, it was crazy. But the first of all, I think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy if you've never been, because I never went until I was like 27.
Never going is perfectly fine. I think I love going because I went when I was really young. So like and several times after that. But
that's fair. I had never.
We went at least 3 times when I was a kid.
I think the only theme park I ever went to was like Six Flags Great Adventure, but that was because it was like 35 minutes from my house. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. It was 27 miles from my house. It was less than 30 miles, but you had to get on the New Jersey Turnpike for like 3 exits. So it could have been 35 minutes. It could have been 2.5 hours. It just depends on when you drive. And that's one thing I'm grateful for, having moved. I haven't had to drive on the New Jersey Turnpike now going on 9 years. And I hope to keep it that way for as long as possible.
Almost as long as I haven't been to Disney. How long has Star Wars been around? I haven't been since Star Wars came. So I mean, it's been a long time.
Like before Star Wars was there? It's not that hasn't been that long. I want to say.
I mean, it's recent-ish in the grand scheme of things, but I mean, it's still like a good 6 or 7 years old, isn't it?
Yeah, 6 or 7
at least.
years.
Yeah. Google.
Yeah, I would have loved to have gone 2012.
No. When did it come to the parks? Hold on.
That's when they bought.
That's when they bought
George Lucas. Yeah.
I don't know.
2019. Erin says she knows.
Just pre-COVID.
Yeah, it was the year that COVID happened. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, they really shut down that. They made and shut down that hotel pretty fast, then, huh?
Oh, super fast. I am convinced they.
How much are we spending on this? Billions, millions of dollars,
hundreds of millions of dollars.
This isn't working. Shut it down. Shut the whole thing. To burn it to the ground.
But no, then they turned it into offices for their Imagineers. So I'm convinced.
Oh, well, that's super cool.
Yeah. I'm convinced that they just built this to then write it off as a loss, but always intended to make it a fucking
to make it the awesomest, the coolest offices you could ever
for their Imagineers. Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty cool. It'd be pretty awesome. Yeah. I hope they keep all the the space windows on and stuff.
They did. Yeah. They're leaving. That's
left, pretty amazing.
Yeah, they left most of it as is. They just turned everything, that they had to turn due to law for it being.
It's just a trick to keep them working because like a casino, you don't know if it's daytime or nighttime outside.
Exactly. I wonder if they actually put windows.
Keep them working.
That just for that I mean, they could get away with it since there's no windows. They could just make it look like the sun is rising over Batu or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah.
It was. All right. Well, Crystal is coming down in like a couple of weeks, so that's gonna be fun.
14 days. 2 weeks from today.
We'll take all kinds of pictures. if anyone would like us to take a specific picture with anything, let us know, and we'll try to get that going. What?
See, no, I just saw. I think they did have an old Star Wars thing. Before that,
they still do.
There was a Star Tours at
Star Tours.
Studios.
Still there.
Yeah.
Still there.
Oh, I love that. I've been on that a million.
Okay, I remember that.
Star Tours is still there. They updated Star Tours a while ago. They basically just
saw the update. So I had been there for an update of that. Like
a
really relatively recent update. Yeah.
So they updated it to include planets from the new movies as they release the new movies, and they also made it now so there's basically technically there's over a few hundred different permutations that you can get of the ride if you ride it, because the ride is broken up into 3 sequences: a beginning, a middle, and an end, and it changes every time you go on the ride.
I think there was only like 9 combinations or something.
Yeah, now there's a lot.
Now
there's
like
a lot of well, there's a lot of middle sequences and like 4 different end sequences, and then like 3 or 4 different beginning sequences. So it's not
that's pretty fun.
Yeah. The middle.
That's why that ride's fun though, because every time you go back, it's not necessarily the same ride.
Yeah. And I've seen people.
I am really sad about the Muppets. I was probably one of the last people that gave a shit about the Muppets being there.
I love Muppets.
I would always be like, we're gonna see the fucking Muppets, and people I was with would be like, who cares? And I was like, God damn it, we're seeing the Muppets.
The Muppets are so much fun. Birthday party was the Muppets, like the Muppet Show. We did it in my parents' condo's like theater room, and we put on the old like Muppet Show. It was incredible.
That's awesome. Who were the old guys? Me and Tom in the balcony.
Oh yeah.
I would totally. I want to be those guys.
Did one of them have perfectly coiffed hair? I don't remember.
Yeah, one of them is baldish, and one of them has pretty good hair.
One of them has like the side hair going. Statler and Waldorf. I don't know what their haircuts look like.
I don't remember.
I think Waldorf was the one with the.
Are they both bald? I think they're both bald. I'll find a picture.
I think they're both bald. One has like comb over hair.
Yeah, I found a picture. The we went and made sure that we did the Muppet. The Muppet thing that was at Disney up until recently was like a show. It was like a 15-20 minute show.
Was it like the 3D theater thing?
Yeah, it's like a 3D theater thing. Yeah.
It was a 3D show. Yeah, I found them. Waldorf and.
Was it 4D?
Oh, his eyebrows could almost be
Statler.
Your perfectly coiffed hair. The eyebrows.
Yeah,
true.
There you go.
One has one eyebrow and one has no.
I mean, if
eyebrow.
Tom and I are going to be those two characters, Tom's the one with the mustache, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I could stand around like this all day and just be like. But
just heckling and booing.
Birthday party. What are you doing down there? We could do that for 60. Let's do that for Gone in 60 Seconds. Randomly when we remember, we'll do it for Gone in 60 Seconds.
I could start with his name, Memphis Reigns. Get the fuck out of here.
The worst fucking name.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy that the Muppets are moving to Rock and Roller Coaster. Although I also have no love of Aerosmith, so I don't care.
Yeah.
No, I'm not happy that the old show is leaving. You know what I mean? That they're leaving. But at least they're keeping them around, and in some capacity.
I'm excited for them to take over the Rock and Roller Coaster, because that means we're gonna get like it's Animal that's the drummer that's like in Adam's mind.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just excited because we're probably gonna get like a crazy Animal drum solo.
That'd be fun. The Muppet Show is known for music, so I mean, it's gonna be fun. That's cool.
Yeah, the music is gonna be great, and honestly, who gives a shit about Aerosmith? Like, don't get me wrong, Aerosmith was big in the 90s and in the early 2000s, but
it's cool that they did that and they had like a partnership with them and everything. But who cares?
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah. I'm happy that they're changing that. I was hoping they would at least change the music up, like just before they announced this.
Yeah, I heard like rumors they were just going to change the band. I had no idea they were putting the Muppets in there.
Yeah,
that they were like Aerosmith was out and like Red Hot Chili Peppers was in or something weird. I heard some random bands names thrown about.
Yeah, who knows at this fucking point? But I'm glad they're sticking with their own IP, and it's and that it's Muppets.
If you've never been to Disney, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know. So they have a roller coaster. It's an old roller coaster. I think they opened it up
It's a good roller coaster though. It's
in
super
the 90s. It's indoors, very fast. There's a couple of upside down like loop to loop things.
Yeah.
It's all indoors, which is pretty cool. So it's air conditioned. One of the nice
air conditioned
rides.
roller coasters are the best roller coasters.
Yeah, and they've built
no
3 others since this. So I'm very it's going to be good when you're there. Well, it's also not going to be too hot because she's coming in January. But
I know it looks great, like 70s during the day, 50s in the evening.
Perfect. You're going to have a great time.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, Glenn, the Millennium Falcon ride is fucking awesome too. Like there's also a secret for that. So if anyone in chat or anyone watching has like a desire to go, you have to have a full group of 6 people to do this special thing. You ask for the Chewie mission when you go on the ride, and they turn on a special mission that's different than the regular mission, and Chewie is involved. But if you don't have a full group, you can't do it because you actually have to do things while on the ride. You have to each person on the ride takes right? Well, it's a little frustrating because there's 2 pilots. One controls the Y-axis and one controls the X-axis.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
It's a little frustrating. Aaron and I have it down pretty good though. Aaron and I are good pilots. Though I refuse to do anything that she tells me to do unless she starts off the ride by telling me punch it, Chewie. And if she doesn't say that, then I refuse. But then you have
trying to start a coup in chat.
What's she doing? Okay, Aaron, we have to stay up late. Chat has voted. We're changing tonight's movie. What movie were they talking about? I missed.
Oh, I'm excited.
Labyrinth?
What's the new movie?
What is it? Or
it'd be really funny if you just played a different movie.
Just a different movie. This is a good opportunity to bring up what we're doing next week and TV shows and other movies. Okay, so as I said last week, we're switching over from doing a vote for what TV show we're gonna watch next. We usually put it on social media, tally all the different social media votes together, and then that's the show we end up watching. But last week we decided that we're gonna switch that to just our patrons that vote on what we watch next, and then for the TV shows. For the movies, I think we're still gonna stick with live votes because they're fun. And the Patreon voted, and there was a decision, but the decision was that it's tied and we have to vote. We have to do our live tiebreaker votes today. So
damn it, guys, somebody start abstaining from voting so this wasn't tied anymore.
I will say I didn't vote, but I liked the idea of it being a tie because then we get to do a live vote and everyone gets to vote again here. If there's another tie, Joe could just break it. Don't tell us what your choice is, Joe, until just in case there is another time.
Okay.
So if you're not in the YouTube chat, head over to YouTube if you want to vote, and Aaron will get the poll going soon, and we'll leave it up for the majority of the show until after the movie's over. Speaking of until after the movie's over, let's get a link over in chat for in chat. For information on how to join the watch party. So if you would like to join our watch party, there is a link currently in all the chats where it will direct you to our Discord, and you can find how to join the watch party tonight.
Guys, absolutely not. It cannot continue to be tied. Phone a friend. phone somebody.
It can be tied. And then we'll just watch another racing.
It's up and
people will continue to wonder why we're still watching racing movies.
This is fantastic. Okay, but usually our plan is when we end the show, we do 1 or 2 movies and then we watch our new show. But since we did it
3 or 4,
well, we did it at the end of the year. I didn't want to start a new show right around the holidays. So much stuff going on. It was what holiday.
I get it.
Yeah. So
that makes sense.
So we watch movies, but now that it's tied again, I've had usually the social media vote. I end it on Friday, the Friday before the Monday when I announce it. Then I have 2 days to get a guest so that I can announce. So all that to say, we're gonna watch a movie again next week. So it gives me a week.
A month of movies.
Yeah. Well, it gives me a week to get guests for the first few so that I can announce them and shit. And
now you know to put up the voting well in advance of the end of your next show.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
it was just
start.
so
you should do it like halfway through the show. You should be like, "Hey, we're starting voting for the next thing we're watching."
Yeah. So if anyone has
just
an
have
idea,
it up there for a while,
like go ahead and discuss in chat, and we'll as we come up with ideas, we'll pitch them as we watch the show. If you have an idea of a movie that we should watch for next week. I mean, I already saw Labyrinth.
You've already heard my vote.
What was yours?
The Burbs.
Oh, the Burbs.
About this before we were on.
I forgot. Yeah. I don't know why. Wait. Why did you mention the Burbs this time? Just randomly? Is it still just in your head from when we talked about it?
So, like a month ago, I had a debate with someone: Joe versus the Volcano or the Burbs. Which one was a better movie? And I haven't seen either one of them in like a decade, so I wanted to watch them.
Okay. All right, so the Burbs is on there. I have the Burbs and Labyrinth so far, so we'll see what other names pop up in chat.
Ooh, Highlander.
Ooh, Highlander. So like which Highlander though? Like the first one? Like the Kurgan? There can be
they want to watch the all the movies and the show.
Just all of them. And wait.
And just go down.
It's in there. It's coming. Adrian Paul. That was
yeah.
That was on the show. Yeah, I used to love the shit out of that show. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, I watched it a lot too, but I have literally no recollection of it. Like I know I watched a ton of it, but I'm like,
oh yeah,
I don't understand. I don't know what happened in any given episode other than he probably chopped someone's head off.
Nope. All I remember
about it
is random scenes from like, and they were my favorite. They were really the only reason I watched the show was when they would do the flashback scenes of like him in the past, like, randomly in like a king's court in France, or like with an Inuit tribe in the Arctic, or like, those. I loved those clips. Those were my favorite.
Man, I have no
parts.
Almost no recollection of that show.
Those are the only things I remember, and the only one I can remember at this point is like he was fighting a duel with somebody, and he was.
That's
drunk.
every episode.
No, but this was like Victorian era Europe. And it was a duel with not another Highlander. It was a regular person.
Okay.
And they were both very drunk. And the guy that was a regular person won the duel, and he kept stabbing him, but he wouldn't die.
Oh, interesting.
All I remember.
Interesting.
And then they became friends, and he was one of the people that knew about his thing. But that was all I can remember about that show at all.
What's the guy from the movie? What's his name? Christopher something?
Lambert.
Christopher Lambert. He's in that show periodically, right? Am I crazy about that? Or is he in that? Did he randomly show up as like the other McLeod?
Yes.
McLeod?
Yes. I don't remember if he shows
up. Or maybe is he like an Obi-Wan Kenobi Force Ghost situation kind of thing?
No. He's alive because they're in a movie together.
Okay.
Like they're in one of the movies together as Connor and Duncan. I fully agree. Duncan is greater than Connor. I also agree. I don't remember if he popped up in the show at all, or if it was just the movie crossover. Because like this was pre.
I feel like he was in the show like off and on. Like it was kind of a big deal if he showed up, but it wasn't for very long.
Vaguely remember
that. But maybe I barely remember the show. So
like I kind of remember it too, but I don't know if I'm making it up in my head right now.
I don't know if I'm making that up either.
I know
maybe I just remember the movie
for sure. Yeah, that's what they called the
It's a quickening.
When they absorbed the energy from the other people that did really nothing except for that one movie where it gave them magic powers too. But that's besides the point.
Anyway,
yeah, I queued up the thing. So if, the watch party, which is if you want to find instructions on how to join it, go join that link in Discord. And I got our timer going. Yes, we're starting 1:50 in because this was one of the final few movies that still had the like almost 2 minutes worth of credits in the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah, it was really long. Yeah. It was very long.
I'm starting it at 1:45. Technically, I'm giving myself a little buffer so that I could line up the timer. But I still think there's like 20 seconds of things. So I think there's like a full 2 minutes or just over 2 minutes of credits in the beginning.
It's one of those late 90s, early 2000s movies where you
got
the camera going through like, Peter Parker's DNA and going down spider webs and around stuff.
Oh my God, that is
car
exactly
parts,
how the
engines.
Tobey Maguire one starts.
Yeah.
But funny enough, and I forgot to mention it last week. I noted it last week in my notes, but Planes, Trains, and Automobiles did not have a opening credit sequence. It went right into the film, which was very different, especially for the 1983. Like they always had them in the beginning back then. But yeah, this one still has like 2 minutes worth of shit. So all queued up. I'll give everyone another couple of minutes before we press play on it. But I did some behind the scenes interview readings, and I've read a few articles, and I watched a few director and producer interviews, which are much more interesting than the cast interviews. I really hate the fucking journalists that they put on press junkets. Like they all ask the same goddamn questions, which I'm so like, I was so happy when I saw like, when we had the opportunity to talk to people in press junkets for Wheel of Time, but also seeing all of the other Wheel of Time content creators asking including you, Joe, because we got to interview some of the actors from the show together. Like no one asked the bullshit, stupid, monotonous questions that everyone asks, but every fucking journalist that did these Gone in 60 Seconds interviews with the cast at least asked the same nonsense questions.
Because it was the late 90s. I mean, it was 2000, but it was the late 90s.
So fucking frustrating. But yeah, there was some interesting stuff.
Year 2000.
For instance, most of the Eleanor, the 68 or 67 or whatever it is Mustang that he drives for a bunch of the film.
Eleanor.
The director, I know. The director said that the car was basically sheet metal. Like there was nothing in it. Like it was basically a hunk of sheet metal.
Wow.
The one that they used for like a lot of the stunts and stuff like that. So it was very dangerous for the stunt drivers and Nick Cage because he did.
I felt like I read he did a lot of his driving.
He did. So here I got a clip of this first thing, but one of the things I want to point out was like this was something that both the producer, the stunt coordinator, and the director all said separately, like in different interviews by themselves, but also not exactly the same. It wasn't like a rehearsed line. They all just had the same kind of big push for it. Was they wanted you to be able to see the people driving the cars. Like when they did the shots and you can see somebody in the car, they wanted you to be able to see the actor's face who was supposed to be driving the car, so that it wasn't just like every single shot they did was either an actor in front of a green screen pretending to drive, or a shot where you couldn't see the actors' faces and it was a stuntman driving.
Right.
So yeah, Nicolas Cage did more stunt driving than any of the other actors that were on the show. I mean, in the movie, but all of the actors that drove cars in the movie took stunt driving courses. Delray Lindo, Timothy Oliphant, fucking whatever his name is, James Caan's son. I forgot. Scott Caan? I don't remember.
Scott Caan, yeah.
Is it Scott? Okay. Angelina Jolie. But
she liked cars though.
She really
did.
She
wanted to do it. Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny listening to her and Nick Cage talk about it. So Nick Cage was like talking about it like it was like a fucking kung fu fucking style that he learned. Like
we did this is movie commentary talk. Start the movie.
That's true.
Doing?
Okay. All right.
We can talk over the movie all night.
Well, hold on. I got this clip. I got this clip from the first thing. So let me show you this clip first that I took from one of the behind the scenes things. So I found a director commentary thing, like from the original DVDs.
Oh yeah.
But the only clips that I could find of it were not the greatest quality and had, I want to say it's Portuguese.
Yeah, we don't think it's Spanish.
Yeah, I don't think it's Spanish. I don't think it's like Hispanic or Mexican or like anything else. I think it might be Portuguese though. If anyone in chat knows what the subtitles are, let me know. But it has a foreign language subtitle on it too that, nothing I can do about it. I didn't want to cut off the bottom third of the thing. So anyway.
This is like sheet metal you're driving around, so it had to be choreographed and rehearsed and practiced.
As the chorus comes out, this car here will kind of do a little.
If you can see, they're using Matchbox cars. You can't see because of the thing, but they're literally planning it out with Matchbox cars.
Your AD and your director working in conjunction with one another to make sure that everything they do is
That's the producer. That's one of the producers.
There's no oops or uh-ohs in there.
For the bus crash, we deliberately set it up so there was no setup on film that you knew
this was cool. That's the stunt coordinator.
I left this clip in there. As Nick goes through, then we intercut to the actual crash. The police car was put on what they call a 2-to-1 cable. We had a cable from the bus to the police car with the pulley in the street. So if the bus was traveling 30, that meant the police car was doing 60. It's a double the speed type of thing. So the bus was actually pulling the police car for the impact. That way we knew it was going to happen in the exact same spot. So it enabled Dominic to put his cameras in a position to capture everything on film.
So I really liked the way that they showed I really liked the way that they showed the clips with the non-special effects and then the clips with the special effects in that. And a lot of the ones that I found was, it's French. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Everyone, is that French?
I like how Glenn and Noman Garden immediately knew it was. Do you guys speak French? That's cool.
Yeah. I didn't recognize it.
I didn't recognize it. At least, I identified it correctly as a Latin-based language.
Oh yeah, sure, of course. We just were like, that looks like Spanish, but it's not. So we're like, what is it?
Which is right. It's correct. We were right. That's all.
We were also right.
We were 30% right.
A friend of mine is a stunt performer. And worked with Nick Cage on a movie, and Nick Cage hit him too hard with a car, and he broke his wrist.
Oh my god! What movie?
I forget what movie. It was relatively. I would say it was probably like 4 years ago. So like relatively.
Oh, so like one of his like Wicker Man.
It was it was one of his random just movie. He's made like 100 movies in the last 7 years. So
yeah, well, because he ran out of money and he needed
because he keeps gambling. He's a great gambler. He's great at gambling.
Well. He's prolific at gambling.
Yeah, maybe not great at it.
Great gambler.
Need the money.
Yeah, sure. All right, I'm gonna get ready to press play on this movie now. So let's give everyone a countdown, and then we'll press play on the movie. Let's get it ready in Discord as well.
He's great at participating in gambling. Yes.
That's fair. Okay, here we go. Where's my timer? Right. I need to get the timer up so that I can press play on both things. There we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go. So it should be playing. Oop. There it goes. So it's playing now, and the time is aligned and running. Cool. So you can adjust the volume.
Okay. All right, I got it.
If you have the volume set in, if you're watching in Discord, you can adjust the volume in Discord of the stream itself. And then, if you want to mute us, you can.
Tools have ever been used. They were awfully clean and shiny.
Oh yeah. No. If anyone has ever worked like with tools ever, forget about just in a garage. They're never clean like that.
I clean all of my tools after I use them.
Sure,
you polish them. Silver polish. Yeah.
I don't believe you. There's a difference between a clean tool and a freshly bought one that's never been used.
That's never been put out somewhere. Yeah, that's fair.
The 50 different Jesus statues reminded me of a friend of mine. All right. It's going to sound like a stereotype, but it's not.
I thought you were going to say lost.
Oh, God.
But it is. But it's also, is it a stereotype if it's true? So I had a friend who is Dominican, and his mom had about 5,000 Jesus candles and statues.
Wow.
Everywhere. And that scene. A lot. Yeah. No, I mean, she, like almost every flat surface in their living room was covered in those glass cylindrical glass.
Cylindrical candles.
Yeah. And or statues of Mary and or Jesus. If I ever were to have a statue of Jesus in my home, it would be a Buddy Christ. Abso-fucking-lutely. There's a funny story about the Buddy Christ thing from Dogma, and I don't remember what it is. Like, of them making it and trying to come up with the idea, and like something about the Catholic Church getting mad that they were using the Jesus statue, and they tried to something with copyrights too. It was crazy.
Can't copyright Jesus.
I know.
Oh, Giovanni.
I know.
He's so reckless.
When did what was another movie that fuck? Oh yeah, easily one of his best movies. Oh, Boiler Room.
Mm-hmm.
Also Vin Diesel movie. Forgot about that.
Oh, Vin Diesel?
Yeah,
he's
Vin
in this
Diesel's
movie, right?
In this movie, no, but he's in Boiler Room. When did Boiler Room
every
come
movie
out?
with a Fast and Furious car, isn't it? Isn't he?
He should. Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, he's in this in spirit because family's forever.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, his brother has a lot of nuance when stealing cars. Smash a window in front of full view of the cameras and the alarm system, and just drive it out of the building.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Yeah, they're very good at this. Oh,
my God,
that's
The
amazing.
Stranger. Is that where this came from? Was there another movie that was in?
I don't think so. I think it's from
hilarious.
This. I forgot that it was in this movie though.
Uh-huh.
Did I reference The Stranger last week?
I feel like
I did.
I feel like you did.
Maybe in the last 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I said something
Maybe
about
not
you and
last
I
week, but
sitting on
maybe,
each other's hands or something so that they went numb. That's funny. So I did not watch the movie itself in the last since we picked it. So so it's still a little fresh to me. Like I've seen the movie 100 times.
It's already just the best movie we've ever seen.
It's so great. It's so great. It's so bad. Oh God. And this is already unrealistic. They're very calmly talking to the black and Hispanic guys, these cops. They would there would be so much more screaming and do not resist.
Their faces would be down on the ground.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With knees on the back of their heads for sure. Already unrealistic.
Yeah, that's how you can tell they're actors and not real cops.
You're right. You're right. So they're not smart enough to come up with any plan on how to steal that car other than busting the window down and taking it. But man, let's write on the walls in UV ink. Write it on a piece of fucking paper, tape it up on the wall, and then rip the paper off the wall. Why does it have to be fucking
Everyone needs to be able to reference the list and plan and talk about it whenever they need to, Tom. What if one of them gets arrested? Do you have a piece of paper with your whole plan in their pockets?
Leave the paper. It's not like they can take the wall with them.
You just throw paint at it. It's fine.
I don't know. I just feel like it's ridiculous to fucking have that there like that.
Well, we didn't say they were good criminals.
Yeah, I mean they're obviously.
Don't they get caught?
Yeah. Well, their shit gets all fucked up.
Yeah. See. Just paint over it.
He fucking
erase the board. Turn the light off.
I know. That's what I was.
They won't see it.
Yeah.
Erase the board. Wait, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
See that? He turned the light off and then it was gone.
Yes, that is Giovanni Ribisi.
There you go. See that? There you go. Smash the black light and then you're done.
Not Giovanni Robisi, but Giovanni Ribisi. Oh, God, look at that fucking, like, is that a Bronco? No, it was a Lincoln Navigator, I think. But like,
I didn't see.
You haven't seen a car like it. There's just a shape to cars, and that you can tell like it's the 1990s or the 1980s.
They're so boxy.
Yeah, they're so boxy. Like
it's kind of coming back. Some of that, like the new Broncos, are kind of old school looking.
I can't believe they made Broncos again. Like
I know.
I'll be right back.
They had to wait.
All right, so
wait for the OJ to wear off.
I know. Well, it's never going to. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, it's never going to.
No, it didn't sell well.
Do you think they make white ones?
Absolutely. If you want to see something real funny, so not that this is pertinent for a lot of people, except for maybe Arosa if she's in chat. Zoran Mamdani won as the mayor of New York City, which is fantastic. I love that guy. I wish I could live in New York again just so that he could be my mayor. But during the election, Cuomo was showing off his 1996 fucking white Bronco. And he was like, this isn't just an OJ car. You want to see something funny? He did a promo for the election for when he was running. Just like Google, Andrew Cuomo Bronco infomercial. Fucking hilarious. So terrible. He's so fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how everyone feels. Like, I know how you feel about Nicolas Cage, but I don't know how everyone else. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I know how you feel about him. I love this. I
know a lot of people can like either. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like him, and I know. I mean, some people just give or take him in almost any given movie. I'm kind of on that level. I mostly like him. I think there's certain movies where I'm just like, too over the top, dude. Come on, bring it in, rein it in.
So like, when the movie is built around a character that is basically just Nick Cage because he can't do he can't do anything other than himself. And whenever he's tried, it's been bad. So just gonna put that out there. Not saying that that's a bad thing, because plenty of actors have one character that they could play with slight, changes.
And we all want to see it 100 times.
Exactly. When they build the movie around that, it's at least entertaining, if not good or whatever. But I never remember the name of this movie correctly because it's so fucking long. What is it? The Unbearable Weight of Immeasurable Talent or something like that?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. So good.
I have not seen Face Off in a very long time, but I remember thinking it was stupid. I don't know.
Easily one of my favorite movies.
Face Off. Fantastic movie.
Off.
Easily one of my favorite movies. But mainly for like 3 scenes. And then I don't really care about the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
And they're all Nick Cage scenes. Or there's one John Travolta scene when he's pretending to be Nick Cage. That's also pretty fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And the good Nick Cage scenes are all from when he's, why do I remember his name? Castor Troy.
Wow.
When he's being Castor Troy and not John Travolta's character, whose name I don't remember right now. How I remembered Castor Troy, I have nothing for.
I have almost zero memory of that movie.
Okay, I did find the clip of one of my favorite scenes in cinema, and it's from Face Off. So let me see if I can play this without it being all fucked up. Because, oh god, this clip is so fucking funny. All right, I think I gotta just share my screen and let you guys see it this way. I won't. There's no sound though. It's just a clip from the movie. Mm-hmm. Let me just get this over. Stop it! I have so many tabs open. Okay, here we go.
Are they killing BC?
I said it last week. I wonder if anyone remembers, but let's see. Okay, here we go. Share screen. Application right here. Share. And then we can just put it up. Boom, there it is. It's a TikTok video, but it's the clip. It's him, like, he goes crazy dancing as the priest is like randomly. One of my favorite scenes ever. Like, look at him. He's fucking out of his fucking mind.
He is out of his fucking mind. It's fantastic, though.
But yeah, and that's it. That's the scene. It's just really just, it's really just him fucking, that dance that he does at the beginning of that scene that I just love so fucking much. I could watch it, just that scene on like replay all day. It's just crazy. Oh wait, and this face, hold on. That's the face is the best part. Let me see if I can pause it on the face. There it is.
Oh
it's just this end sequence in the middle here. After he talks to that girl here, there we go. Hallelujah, hi. He's just like terrible singing, but he grabs her waist and just makes that face, and it's fucking fantastic and hilarious.
I do not remember this movie at all. I know that I've seen it, but I do not.
Gone in 60 Seconds or Face Off?
No, Face Off.
Both.
Okay.
This one I watched.
Did they kill Giovanni? I was looking at the other screen.
No, they did not kill Giovanni.
No, they almost killed him.
Yes.
I was watching something recently where somebody was crushed in a car to like hide a body. And I was like, I haven't seen that in ages. How, like, what? Like
I also saw that.
I feel like every movie used to do that, and now
it was very prolific in the
and then it just went away, and then I just saw it recently, and I was like, what the fuck? I haven't seen that forever. Oh, it's the Beast Within Me or something like it's Claire Danes and
I think I watched that too. Because I also saw a movie recently. Yeah, I did. I just watched this recently too. It's a TV series, and I do remember. Yep. Okay, I watched that in the last couple of months. Yep. Yeah, and they do a car crushing scene. I think it's because like
the body, and there's literally, but he just takes it to a place. So it's not like he owns the car crushing place. It's just like he takes a body to a car somewhere where there's a body in the trunk, and like and he's like, hey, and he pays the guy money to do it fast, like to do it right away.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, thanks. And then he crushes the car, and then like they're just standing outside the crusher, and there's literally like blood like leaking out of the car and onto the ground, and no one says anything or does anything. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Just blood coming out of a crushed car, and you're not gonna be like, hey man, I know you gave me $100 to do this fast, but what the fuck?
that doesn't look like antifreeze. No, I put kerosene in my car. Don't worry about it. I think it was because in the 90s there was a famous mob murder that got figured out, and it was a car crusher.
Oh, it was a car crusher thing. So they just do it in every movie. Every new movie there's the mob involved, there's always somebody getting crushed in a car.
Yeah, or you know what it is too, a lot of these guys just like, what do they call it when you like they really like, I don't want to say worship, but they love, the mob. Like a lot of the directors and writers, they really, wow, the word infantilize is in my head, but that's not the right word. Sensationalize. They sensationalize it.
Yeah.
And they a lot of people probably saw independently, that information or that, article, the journalistic article, and we're like, oh, I want to do that, and then they put it in their fucking movies.
And then for the next 10 years, they put it in every movie with the mob.
I watched Romeo and Juliet with Claire Danes last year twice, and it ruined her for me. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, that movie is bad, but
that's so
like, like Claire Danes is just. She's such a prolific actress. Like I would like that. I didn't even remember that she was really in that, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I love
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I think of that as a Leo thing. I don't often think of her first, I guess is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. The only other person that I remember off the top of my head, like that is memorable for me from that is John Leguizamo. And that's because I just love John Leguizamo. What's the actual poll for? So the poll is for us watching either. I don't know what Aaron put up as the poll. Sorry, Exploding Beef.
No, it's The Great or Star Wars Clone Wars Season 2.
Yeah, so we're voting on what show we should watch next because we let Patreon vote for what TV show we should watch next, but it ended in a tie.
Tell me about The Great.
So.
What's the Great?
That's what we're voting on.
Nicholas Hoult is a Chaos Goblin, so it's Catherine the Great, and a really hilarious parody, semi-truth of her life when she joined the court, and it is fucking hilarious. I have laughed out loud watching it.
It's a comedy.
It is a comedy. She is very much, she goes into it the young, like sweet, like, oh, he's going to be a prince and a king and the love of my life. And of course, he's a fucking disaster. He's a bro, but he's a bro in the whatever year.
I like when Nick Hoult gets to be a little comedic.
Oh, he's hilarious. It's so fun in that.
Yeah, his timing is fantastic.
Season 2, I haven't finished yet, but season 2 was even better than season 1.
That is how you put out a grease fire.
It's also how you ruin breakfast.
It's true. For just as a safety tip for everybody, if you ever have a grease fire, do not pour water on it ever.
Yep.
Smothering it with a towel works. Salt, flour, right? Anything, sand, anything like that.
Yeah.
And there's fucking Timothy Oliphant. Talk about young. Look at Timothy Oliphant in this. He looks like a baby though.
Look at him with his brown hair.
If you can't redo your vote, you just have to get more people to come and vote. Right now it's 40% to 60%.
Yep. So yeah, sorry, Exploding Beef.
What's winning?
But you can just tell your friends to come and vote. So just do that.
Wars.
This guy's also in a ton of stuff too. Why do I recognize him?
There was a lot of faces, but even if I didn't know their names.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might just be like a face from back then in the movies.
That's fair. I feel like
I don't recognize him other than like he looks vaguely familiar, but it could literally be from just this movie.
What did they
Glenn,
just call?
Go to timeout. Stop it. Quit taking away people's right to vote for what they want to vote for.
Exactly.
What's Glenn said? Glenn, get out of here. What are you doing?
I was trafficked in to vote
I don't even know what's happening.
He said I was trafficked in to vote for the wrong voice. To vote for the wrong choice. That's funny.
Glenn, you would like The Great. It's hilarious. It's very...
J'accuse mein petit fromage. Why'd you just call me your little cheese? Sorry.
So Castlebeck not going to believe you just walked in the cafe.
This is that like they're
Why
listening.
Two random cops know who he is on site?
Because that's how cool he is.
The crime theft went down 49% when he went away. 49%.
It's impossible.
In the city.
This 49%. One man is responsible. Mm-hmm. So this is the year 2000. So let's see. In the year 2000 in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
How many cars?
Nicolas Cage was 49%.
And how many cars did Nicolas Cage steal?
Well, no, the car thefts, they said. Auto thefts.
How many car thefts
in the year 2000?
Jeez.
What?
It's so many, isn't it? It's so many.
It's so many. Take a guess.
So for the whole year.
The whole year. Take a guess.
The year of 2000?
This can't be just LA. Hold on, let me just TK. Oh no, okay. Okay, that's nationwide. Okay, it said it was okay. It's over 1 million, but that's nationwide. Okay. I was like, "There's no way."
That's
I was going to say 6,000.
Are you saying this one man is responsible for 500,000 fucking cars?
You'd have to steal a car like every 3 minutes of the day.
It was 20,000. It was 20,000 in LA.
So he stole 10,000 cars.
No, 9,099 cars. Guys.
That's true.
Yeah, sorry. It's 49%.
9,099.
What were we thinking?
And a third.
Thanks.
One of them was one of them like the car that Steve Urkel drove in Family Matters. Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember that other than me?
No idea.
Oh my God, he had the most ridiculous car.
It was something he like created, right?
He created it, but it's it is a real car. Yeah. I think it's a BMW.
Well, it's probably based on a real car.
No, it is a real car. It's a BMW.
You sure it wasn't? Okay.
I found it. I just found it. I'll share it right now. I think about this car often. I reference it all the time. No one ever remembers it. Do you remember the very obvious point of the car, like the obvious thing that was about the car?
Did it have
no recollection of
this completely glass, like domed roof? I don't know.
Kind of.
Okay.
The front opened is the door. Like the door is the front of the car.
Oh yeah, that was a real car, wasn't it?
It was a real car.
There was cars like that did that in Europe, right?
Yeah, this is a European BMW. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so since it was like 40, like he technically stole 9,000 990 like 99 point, whatever cars. So
yeah,
that car is the point whatever. It was basically, kind of like a smart car before smart cars, but it is definitely a BMW. So let me see. It's a BMW Isetta. I'll put it in chat.
I feel like I've seen like a Mr. Bean or something with him driving around in something like that.
I think Mr. Bean also drove that car. But Mr. Bean was way taller than Steve Urkel was when he was a kid. I fucking love Delroy Lindo, man. I've been seeing a lot of Delroy Lindo.
They're both good in this.
Yeah. Or Delroy.
So far.
No, is it Delroy Lindo? I've been seeing a ton of him because he was in Sinners. And like they've been talking about Sinners a bunch because it got.
I still have yet to see that. Like, and I know everyone's like, "You got to see that fucking movie," and I'm like,
"Oh my god, that's going on the list for
it's
what
like,
are we
it's
watching
on my
next
list.
week?"
I just keep like not watching it for some reason.
That's going on that's going on for next week. If this wins, you're coming again next week because you gotta watch it.
He's never leaving ever.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm never leaving. You can't be.
But yeah, so Delroy was great in Sinners. He plays like a jazz or like a singer, and he was fucking phenomenal.
I like him. He's got gravitas.
He definitely has gravitas.
He can kind of just speak and and you're listening.
Yeah. He's like, he's one of those actors like Morgan Freeman or Ian McKellen or like they just add like gravitas. I hate to keep saying it, but they their presence just adds to the role. They have
weight. Yeah.
They him and Morgan Freeman and like Ian McKellen and those types of actors when they're in serious roles though they add a level of seriousness and like depth to the character that it just makes them feel more established as like believable to be like an awesome fucking dude.
I have long held the fact that car guys are kind of douchey. I wonder if this movie is what did that to me.
Maybe.
I just wonder.
It could just be that car guys are kind of douchey.
Yeah, I never was a car. I never went through like a car phase.
RPMs.
Yeah, no. I've never known any of that information about cars, even my cars.
I mean, we are watching one of the worst racing movies on the list of racing movies to watch. It's not even a racing movie. It's a heist movie.
I was about to say, is it because it's not a racing movie?
50.
I'm surprised that Robert Duvall was in this. How did they what was the pitch to get him in this movie? Was my question.
This is peak Nick Cage. Are you kidding?
That's true.
I'll do it.
That's true. So they went through. The director said
you didn't steal a Porsche.
I know. They said they wrecked 3 different BMWs filming this movie. Specifically, the scene where they go and they rob like a bunch of BMWs with the electronic keys and stuff. But they wrecked 3 of them, and they were $60,000 a pop.
That's
I mean, for a movie budget, that's not big deal.
Yeah. Well, no for a movie, let's see what was the budget. I wrote it down, but then I deleted it.
What did Robert Duvall make?
Yeah, I don't think they have it broken down like that.
$60,000. He's one BMW.
Robert Duvall definitely made a lot more.
I know. I'm sure he made one. Though.
Yeah, he's fucking huge. The budget was around 100 million. So yeah, I mean, especially for 2000, that was a lot.
Is this where the Asian women can't drive stereotype comes from?
Where it comes from, or just perpetuating it?
It's perpetuating it for sure.
Yeah.
But,
I love Chi too. His name's Chi McBride. He's in a lot of stuff, but never he's always got like bit parts and stuff. Yeah. He's mean. He's a mean guy. That's what he does.
He's angry because he almost died.
Do you hear how she's crying too? She's just she's fake crying.
She heard his name and started fake crying again.
Yeah.
He's like, Memphis, and she's like,
oh, Memphis. He's gonna steal my car again. I haven't driven since then. That's why I need to take a new lesson. Pleasure Cruise is the name of the fucking.
Why is he leaving her in the vehicle? That's
because he doesn't give a shit. He just quit.
Okay.
Oh my god. So he backed into an El Camino. A friend of mine growing up had an El Camino. He bought it from a junkyard, because it was in the junkyard as junk. And he brought it to the shop in our high school, and the shop class worked on it for 2 years that he was in high school. They used it as the car to have the kids work on.
Yeah.
And then he took it out of the high school when he graduated and drove it around. It didn't have floorboards. You could see the ground.
Oh.
He drove around like that for a couple of years.
That's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yeah. What was the shittiest car that you guys have ever had? My personal one was a 1992 Jeep Cherokee that had like 200,000 miles on it.
Well, that doesn't sound.
Yeah, I had a really shitty SUV.
I had like a 95 Saturn.
I drove it to the dealer like falling apart to pick up my new car.
Nice.
Like it was like I don't even think they could probably start it to get into to get it into the shop.
Did you take out
pieces were like falling as I stopped the car.
Ooh, that's crazy. First of all, I love Edward James Olmos. Fucking fantastic actor. He was Adama, right, in BSG. But that's crazy. What was the piece that he broke? I don't remember them handling artifacts in this.
A museum piece. I wonder. Yeah.
So Nick Cage, any scene where you see them actually driving cars and you can see their faces, which is pretty much almost every time they're driving it. Nick Cage crashed Eleanor. I think it said in my notes, it was more than 10 times. I can't remember.
I wonder if he broke any stuntman's wrists.
Yeah, and this too. Wait, was he supposed to crash into your friend when he broke his wrist?
Yeah, but he's supposed to like stop short by like a good bit, and then they're fake it like a stunt would do.
He actually hit him.
Basically he just like hit him with the car. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's good. He like hit him and then stopped, kind of thing, instead of like stopping short and bumping him, kind of.
Which reminded me of another thing that I wrote down in my notes.
He wanted to like do it a couple more times, I think, too. It wasn't.
That's fucking funny. Yeah. How many? You have one more wrist. We could break that one too.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't know. I think he hid it from them for like a.
Okay.
Like he like went in a trailer and wrapped like a magazine around his arm with duct tape and then went back out.
I've done that. Not from being hit by a car in a movie set, but I thought I broke my arm and I wrapped a phone book around it.
Yeah, I've done. Another friend of mine broke his wrist at Dragon Con. And it was like in the middle of the night, so he was drunk. We were all drunk, so we couldn't go to the emergency room. And he was just
as one does at Dragon Con.
I'm like, are you fine? Your wrist looks pretty bad. So we wrapped magazines around his arm. And he was obviously gone as soon as he was sober. Like in the morning, and we woke up, he was gone to go to the hospital. But
in a pinch, it's a good tourniquet. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it works. Keeps it stiff, so you're not moving your arm around when you're trying to sleep for 5 minutes.
Oh shit! I didn't know this about you, Glenn.
New, but it's completely useless because who the fuck has magazines or phone books anymore?
That's fair.
It was a hotel, so there was like magazines laying around. I don't remember, like the welcome to the hotel kind of guides or whatever,
The I
who has magazines sitting around? What are you assholes not reading on your iPads?
I recently a lot of the original people that worked on Game Informer back in the day. I don't know if people remember Game Informer. They relaunched it.
Really?
Yep. So you can go, if you look up Game Informer, you go to GameInformer.com. It's a lot of the original article writers and people that produced it back in the day, and they're by themselves now. They're not like, it's not part of like last time, like
right
when they for the last 10 years of their existence, and then when they closed Game Informer down, it was part of what's the name of the game? GameStop.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to punch like this. I think that's
how you punch.
Then
people can see the punch coming from very far away.
very far.
Plenty of time to get out of the way of it.
Very important. Vinnie Jones is the guy that plays Sphinx in this.
Vinnie Jones.
This guy, the guy that just blew the car.
Juggernaut.
Oh, yep, he was Juggernaut, and fucking. I was about to ask, do you recognize Juggernaut? That's funny. He was, and he finally said, my favorite line that Juggernaut never said in the X-Men cartoons.
Oh, yeah. But it was from a meme.
It's from a meme, yeah, but it was one of the best memes. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Yeah. When he said that in the theater, I fucking screamed.
He said it to Kitty Pryde.
Kitty Pryde, yeah. Who was
then Ellen Page?
Yeah, I was about to say Elliot Page. Then Ellen.
Now
Page.
Elliot Page. Yes,
correct. My favorite movie with them prior to their transition was
Juno. Yeah, by far the best. That's great.
Yep. The theme song
When's
for that
Jason
movie.
Bateman not good? That's the real question.
Never.
But Michael Cera and her and them rather.
And
Jason Bateman are great in that movie.
Yeah, but who? Fuck, what's his name? J. Jonah Jameson from the Spider-Man movies.
Yes. The played her father.
Yeah, I love him.
Father.
His name is jumbled up in my mind. I can remember Castor Troy, but I can't remember that fucking name.
Oh, I don't remember. His actual name?
Yeah, his real name.
What is wrong with me? J. Jonah Jameson's close enough for me, I think.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The whatchamacall? The Sphinx guy. He was really good in another one of my favorite movies, which I think is slept on, and I am now adding it to the list of movies that we could possibly watch next week. Snatch.
It's going to be a long list. Snatch, it's one of the best movies ever.
One of the best movies. He was J.K. Simmons. Thank you, Aaron.
That's what we said. J.
Jonah Jameson.
J. Simonson.
J. Jonah Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They he was great in Snatch. Though. He was fucking hilarious in Snatch.
Yeah, Bullet Tooth Tony.
Yep.
Why do they call him the bullet dodger? And then he goes, he dodges bullets. It's by far one of my favorite lines in the entire movie. Why do they call him the bullet dodger? He dodges bullets. Like it's the most obvious thing in the
yeah. Yeah, he looks at him like he dodges bullets.
Yeah. You're fucking stupid. Why else would it be called the bullet dodger?
Yeah. What was I can't remember Periwinkle Blue. Periwinkle Blue Caravan.
Oh yeah.
The fuck am I gonna do with a caravan no wheels on it?
What the fuck am I gonna do with a fucking caravan with no fucking wheels on it?
He did that accent, by the way, because he can't do accents.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
So like when he was trying to do an Irish accent, they were just like, no. And he was like
furniture with the matching side pack clovers. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Look at fucking I can't get over every time I see Timothy Olyphant.
He's so baby faced. It's crazy.
I know every time I see him, I'm like taken aback.
How old is Timothy Olyphant?
That's a good question. Fantastic in
Deadwood.
That Star Wars.
Oh, Mandalorian?
Yeah, I loved him in Mandalorian.
Oh, was he? Well, he's in Book of Boba Fett too, I guess.
Yeah, he's in both. Yeah. Which is like Mandalorian is really just a I mean, Book of Boba Fett was really just Mandalorian season like 2.5 or whatever. Fucking it was in between.
He's 57, so he's
Oliphant?
12. Yeah, so that means he was 32ish.
He's 57 now. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still pretty young. But yeah, so 26 years ago. Yeah. Wow. This is why I do not do business with them. Mm-hmm. The two of them fucking arguing was
just getting the crew together took them almost an entire day. Realistically, it would have taken the entire time.
Yeah. Especially because it's
how many cars are they supposed to be stealing in 3 days?
50.
50.
Even just finding those exact cars.
Models, yeah, those exact cars.
That would have taken a week.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like the cops could just sit on like the 3 highest, like, hard to find vehicles and just sit on them and wait. I guess they don't have the list though, right?
Yeah. So it's 3 days, right? He has 3 days to steal 50 cars. Mm-hmm. So if they steal 50 cars every 3 days for an entire year, it still would only be 6,083. It's still if the entire team stole 50 cars every 3 days, it still wouldn't make the 10,000 almost that they claim.
Well, I mean, they say he's responsible, but I mean, he had a crew before, so I'm sure it wasn't like when he left his crew dispersed, right?
Yeah, but still, that's crazy.
Still, I'm just saying it's not just him. It's not like he's I don't think they're trying to say he's literally responsible for half the crime. I think they're saying like because he left, it plummeted or whatever. Yeah, still, it's an insane number.
Way too much. Yeah. You think? Oh yeah, Highlander. No wait, is that the first Highlander? Yeah, the first Highlander with Sean Connery. As his name is the fucking Spaniard, and he's just Sean Connery with his
Sean Connery.
Scottish. Why not just call him the Scot?
Yeah, just call him Sean Connery. Maybe he's called the Spaniard because he's been around for so long that he's just murdered a bunch of people in Spain, and they all look up to him.
And then you mentioned The Hunt for Red October last week, and there's another famous fucking movie where he's a Russian with a Scottish accent.
Why is it? I wish Giovanni would be like, why are we writing with regular chalk? They're gonna see it.
Oh, a new name from our Twitch. I love Tom. Yay, hi. I looked at Ming the Merciless, the enemy of. Oh, I gotta pull up a picture of it. That is funny. Gordon. I haven't been called Ming the Merciless before, but that's fantastic. I totally accept
not
that.
Bad. It's not bad.
I
Tom
can see
doesn't
it.
look quite as evil with the arched eyebrows, I'd say. But
that's fair. I would kill for these fucking eyebrows.
Yeah, the eyebrows are.
Let me grab a picture.
Put those eyebrows on, Tom. You're halfway there.
Oh my god, I haven't thought about fucking Flash Gordon in fucking forever. Flash.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
There he is.
Wow.
Savior of the universe.
Those are some intense eyebrows.
Yeah. I mean, we do have. You know what it is? Not everyone has a good enough shaped head to pull off a shaved head. I'm glad I do.
Yeah,
I've seen some very lumpy looking shaved heads.
I've seen some lumpy looking
Have
heads.
you not? Have you not?
Yeah.
I'll do Hawkman.
I've seen some lumpy heads out there.
Okay, so in the trivia for this movie, there was a gang that called themselves the Gone in 60 Seconds gang in the UK.
Oh my god! Like they looked up to them.
I guess.
They're like,
so.
remember that Nick Cage movie? That Nick Cage movie was really cool. We should call our gang the Gone in 60 Seconds gang.
Gone in 60 Seconds. I wonder how many. I wonder how many times they got beat up for that.
Oh, okay.
Targeted 120 vehicles. They were locked up. They got 46 years for all of this, but it was like BMWs and Range Rovers and wow.
Okay. I would have just like if you told me that there was a car thief gang in the UK that called themselves the Gone in 60 Second gang, I would have assumed they would have been like the butt of all of the gang's jokes.
I mean, they look pretty
and unsuccessful, but apparently, at least they weren't successful. They got caught.
Very successful.
Fucking Ming the Merciless. I forgot about Ming the Merciless. Fucking funny.
He doesn't have enough of a beard for you.
That's fair. I've gotten a lot of Kratos in the last few years since the new Kratos games come out. And especially because of my where's my little dial for my camera? There it is. No, wrong way. My picture from Dan DeSantos.
I was just gonna say you look like Kratos in the Dan DeSantos picture.
Yeah, it's back there.
It's the coloring. It looks whitish, like the way he toned your skin.
Yeah. I still can't believe he did that picture in fucking under an hour.
Yeah, I wish I'd known I could just pull in a live model. I would have been like, oh my god, I'll just do that.
Oh, he did. He didn't. I didn't stand there for that.
What did he do? Take a picture of you?
Yeah, he just took a picture of my face.
Wow.
Still.
I never told you that story of that. That was really funny.
I thought you came into the room and sat.
Oh, no. I was on a panel. I was on a Dresden Files panel, actually, with two other people. Like, we were sitting on the panel, and I had my phone.
I mean, you definitely told me, but you were giddy and, like, running around with a new painting and happy. So
and no one upbidded me on it. Everyone was like, no, Tom should win.
No one's gonna outbid on that.
Paul was like, Paul put in a bid, but it was like $1. He just wanted me to be scared for a second to see like another name. And he was
hold on. This is pertinent to the motorcycle she wrote in on. I understand zero of this other than the first part. So the motorcycle she rides in on is a 1999 MV Augusta ORO Gold Series. It's one of 300 produced worldwide. 750cc inline 4-cylinder engine, 125 horsepower.
That's a lot of horsepower for a motorcycle.
Nothing to me. Could go up to 175 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's very, very fucking fast. There are cars that barely have 125 horsepower, like Saabs and like little 4-cylinder cars. Like, I mean, like if Flash was not gay coded, it's like I always found it interesting when like super straight people would be like, "Oh, He-Man's the greatest." I'd be like, well, okay.
Have you watched the show?
Yeah, like I mean, it is great. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, I think you might.
Honestly, I don't. I mean, I think I liked the toys more than the show.
I just loved having I loved that his cat was like his, partner / mount. Yeah. I always imagined my cat doing that when I was a kid.
Just growing large enough for you to ride.
Yep. I had another black cat as a child, Romeo, and named after Leonardo DiCaprio.
Green with orange stripes.
No, I wish. My sister named it after Leonardo DiCaprio from that damn movie, which we talked about earlier. So. Oh wow, work on my Chris Judge voice. Yeah, good luck. That man's voice is. Oh, and so that reminds me, talking about God of War. So we got to break this news when it happened. Now is moot. When we interviewed Rafe back when he was still doing lots of stuff and Wheel of Time wasn't canceled. He let us announce, and Amazon as well let us announce, that he was picked up as the showrunner for the God of War adaptation that they were doing. But he stepped away from that a few months ago, like before Wheel of Time got canceled. They announced that he stepped away from it and they were going to pick up somebody else.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. Speaking of Chris Judge, though, I saw that they're rebooting or restarting Stargate SG-1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think I heard something about that, but I think I heard it wasn't a reboot. Like they're literally
it's like a continuing. Well, they're rebooting,
continuing it.
Yeah. It's not a remake. A reboot just means they're starting it over again, but not retconning the story. I don't remember which one it is though.
A new series.
But it is continuing the story. It's a new series, but it's built off of the old series, however you want to call that.
Mm-hmm.
What was that saying? Oh, okay. I forgot that I had this in my notes. I don't know why it's here and not at the beginning, but anyway, because I try to put them in order for like when things pop up, but apparently this movie almost didn't get made because none of the insurance companies wanted to let Nicolas Cage drive as much as he wanted to drive for this movie.
I mean, he could always Tom Cruise it and just make his own insurance company.
Yeah. Tom Cruise does do that. Well, Tom Cruise has enough money to do that. Nicolas Cage barely has enough money to play fucking online casino or whatever it is.
I'm pretty sure that's true. He insures himself for the Mission Impossible movies because
he does. Yeah. Yeah.
No other insurance company would let him hang out of a plane.
Nah. Hang off the side. Actually, hang off the side of a plane.
Hang off the side of a fucking plane.
Fucking insane person that man is.
He just has short man syndrome.
He does.
Yeah.
You know.
He's like what, 5'8", 5'7"?
Yeah.
I think he's shorter than 5'8".
He's shorter than that, I think. And you know who's?
I mean, the internet probably has lies that he's around 5'8".
Yeah,
but I'm sure. I'm sure he's probably
in his little
shorter than
lift
that.
shoes. I'm sure he is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
maybe in his 2-inch lifts, he's 5'8".
According to the internet, he's 5'6.5", which means he's probably
All right.
5'5".
Wow.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna say he's
That's very
5'5".
short. Yeah, he just has little man syndrome.
Yeah, but you know who's almost the same height as him and doesn't have little man syndrome? Like
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. is not like that at all, which is funny.
He does wear like lifts and stuff in movies, but that's just to bring his eye line up to like other actors and stuff. Like,
that's because oh shit, what's her name? Pepper Potts. Gwyneth Paltrow is like 6 foot tall. So
yeah.
He had to stand on boxes in all the scenes where they're like next to each other in the fucking Iron Man movies.
Well, I mean, have you seen like he does wear like big heels to like events and stuff?
Oh yeah. Now that's more like LA Police just blowing up blasting
the
oh no,
shit
wait,
out of a car.
Never mind. It's not the police. It was another gang.
It's the rival gang.
I got confused because they.
Wait, why are they also being chased down by other bad guys?
Who knows? Well, he's Memphis. Like he's hated by all of the other ring of car thief gangs that exist in this world. The music is pretty gangster though in this scene. It's like oh, your puppy. Look at the little puppy.
Adorable puppy.
Yeah, there's
Beast's brother.
Yeah, there's the actual Beast probably. You know, Doberman pictures are not known to be vicious at all.
No, they're very sweet dogs.
Yeah, they're trained. They attack on commands, not like they're not like ravenous.
Yeah. No, untrained. And you know what? Actually, the most dangerous, like untrained, just normal dog is
Chihuahua.
A Dalmatian.
Really?
Oh,
really? Dalmatians are responsible.
I've heard stuff about that. Like Dalmatians were really like, because around when the live action 101 Dalmatians came out, there was like a huge. Obviously, people were just buying up Dalmatians because all over the place. Fucking Dalmatians.
And I
heard that was like a big deal because they're like relatively mean dogs.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. They you know how sometimes you hear of dogs or even other animals that are like, oh, they like people, they don't like other dogs, or like you know, I've heard that comment a lot. Dalmatians don't like people, like they're not a fan of humans.
It's because they're all fucking inbred.
Yeah, and then they inbreed
to keep
that's
the spots going.
Yep. That was exactly the other thing I was going to say is that's the problem is like it's hard to find a non-inbred one.
I hate poodles of all types. My step grandma as a kid had a little poodle that would bite when you would leave the room. His name was Peanut, and it was a fucking asshole. It was fine when she was around, but if she would like go into the kitchen, it would start like nipping at you. The dog was horrible.
We had a small dog growing up. My parents got it for us. It was already 10 years old, and it lived until it was like 22. And they got it for us when we were little, being like, "Oh, this is a good starter dog for the kids," because it was already 10 and.
That's sad.
You know, whatever.
I'm glad it lived a long time.
Yeah, but I love
10-year-old dog for your children.
I know. It's why I like poodles though, because he was a mutt, and I got to say the word lopsidoodle a lot.
No.
Because he was a Lhasa Apso poodle next.
Well, the poodle I knew was an asshole. He was a jerk. That's why I don't like small dogs though.
Fair enough. Fucking Master P being in this movie is also fucking hilarious. I forgot that he was a person.
Yeah, I did forget he was a person as well.
I haven't heard a Master P fucking record in a long fucking time.
Okay, so the vote is tied again. So I think we have to just have Joe pick, and then we have to start the movie poll. We'll start the movie poll.
We'll start the movie poll. We'll get it. I want the movie poll. I want to still hear some. I haven't heard any movie. So just to remind everybody, since the new show vote was a tie on our Patreon, and if you're not a member of the Dragon Mount Patreon, you should go check it out. We have a free tier, we have a $1 tier, but even the free tier gets you a ton of stuff, and the $1 tier gets you a ton more, and everyone gets a chance to vote on what we're going to watch next. Also, something that you're going to be seeing pop up soon, the Dragon Mount Book Club. Our new book club is going to be starting. So based off of a lot of the feedback that we did, we're actually going to shift by a month. Since we're still going to stick with one book a quarter, but instead of following the actual quarters of the year, we're going to do it as February, March, April as the first quarter, so that when we end at the end of the year, we're not ending it in the middle of the fucking holiday and what a holiday, because that was not fun to try to do. God,
I like Erin's idea. Can we print out a picture of each of the shows and then we'll just let the cats pick?
I like that idea.
Lanfear can do it.
I wish we could organize that this quickly, but that's going to be hard to do. If we end with another time, maybe we'll see. We'll when trying to think of the scene. Okay, when Memphis jumps the car at the end of the movie over the bridge, like on the bridge, when they're on the bridge and he jumps over like traffic off a ramp on the bridge that, you know, is just normal to have there. That's when we'll end the vote. And that's
there's always ramps.
On bridges, yeah, standard.
Listen, I played Grand Theft Auto 5. I know there's just ramps periodically all over the world for no reason for cars to jump over. Cat-sized headphones for your cat so that doesn't have to listen to the dog yapping. That's funny, Noman Garden.
Ooh.
The bad guy, Christopher Eccleston. I forgot that he was a person too. He was one of my favorite doctors for a long time. Like,
yeah,
I loved him as the doctor. And what was he, the 9th Doctor or something like that?
I don't know. I never watched that show.
Oh, okay. I'm not like a huge.
I know a lot about it.
No, that's fair.
I just never watched it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's its own thing. I am not a huge Doctor Who fan. Like, I like it. But Matt Smith was my favorite. Ooh, I got it right. Look at that.
Wow.
He was the sassiest Doctor. Matt Smith is definitely my favorite, though. And Amy Pond is my favorite companion. Karen Gillan.
Sidekick.
Yeah. Karen Gillan, or, you know, Nebula from the Marvel stuff. Fucking Robert Duvall doesn't look like he's aged since, like.
Well, this movie's really old, Tom.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even now, like, he's still alive. He doesn't look that much older now.
Tom, this movie's 25 years ago.
26.
Oh, God, you're fucking right. I mean, but still, like, looking at a picture of him right now. And I remember watching, I forget, he did a movie with Robert Downey Jr. actually that I watched recently where he plays his dad. He's a judge or some shit. He didn't look that much older, but like, I have a picture of him right here. He doesn't look that much older now. He's just got a couple more liver spots on his head, but it's not like astronomically different, to tell you the truth. One of my favorite Robert Duvall movies. It's not even one of his. He's not the star. I don't think he's like a co-star. Oh, shit. Kirk Douglas or Michael Douglas? I always mix them up. Falling Down. Do you remember that movie?
No.
Oh, I fucking love that movie. It's another early 90s movie. I think it's Michael Douglas. Yeah, it's a Michael Douglas movie. He used to work for the defense. Like Michael Douglas used to work for the defense department, and he gets fired and just loses his mind one day and goes on like a fucking rampage across all of LA. Another movie that takes place in LA. I'm going to share. Where is it? I found there it is. But he plays a cop. Robert Duvall plays a cop in the movie.
Oh, yeah, I remember that movie.
The Adventures of an Ordinary Man at War with the Everyday World is what that says. Another fun movie. He plays Robert Duvall plays a cop that's just about to retire. He's basically like a white fucking Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon, from the first Lethal Weapon movie. I think he even says I'm white? Too old for this because Robert Duvall is white.
Why is it gonna be a white Danny Glover?
Because Danny Glover isn't?
Might as well call it White Jack.
That's Chris Rock, right?
No, it's from Ocean's 11.
Oh, it's from Ocean's 11. Damn.
It's Bernie Mac.
It was Bernie Mac that said. I was like picturing. I was seeing the scene in my head, but I heard Chris Rock say, "Why it gotta be white Jack? Why it gotta be black Jack?" Like I could hear him saying it in that Chris Rock like high pitched voice that he does. Oh, fuck, I haven't seen a Chris Rock stand up in a minute either. When's the last time he did one?
I don't know.
But now I'm sad. I miss Bernie Mac so much.
I know he was great.
Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was one of the best parts of that first Transformers movie. He was his character from the Ocean's 11's movies in Transformers.
Him in the Transformers movie at all.
He sold him the car. He sold him the fucking the Camaro.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he sold him the Camaro, and he basically is the same character from that movie that he was in the other.
Just reverse. Yeah.
I need to run AFK for a minute, so I'm leaving the two of you in charge.
What?
That's fucking stupid, Tom. What is wrong with you?
My bladder is yelling at me.
Okay, so last week it was Cars. What kind of theme can we?
Oh yeah, I was pushing for New Year's, but now that's a stupid theme.
Valentine's movies.
I mean, it'll only be like January 15th.
Yeah.
We should do. Wait, what's close to that? Like President's Day.
MLK Day.
Like White House movies or something like that.
I like that.
What should be the theme?
I know. It's how it happened last time.
What's a theme? You should just do Tom Hanks, so you can put Joe versus the Volcano and The Burbs in there, and then just like add a few more movies in there, and then at least there's a good chance you'll get to watch one of the movies you want to watch.
That's true. Then we could watch Big could be on there. It's another one I haven't seen in a long time. What's the one on the boat?
If you have to do Tom Hanks old movies, that's a great idea. I don't know. What's another great one from back then?
I'm trying to think of one of his other. Oh, fucking Money Pit. Money Pit. Oh yeah, it's great too.
That's great. It's a great choice. There you go. Money Pit. Burbs.
Here it is.
Hello.
Here it is.
Oh hey, it's Tom.
When he does his little finger.
That's all I remembered from this movie, and then the line about like having sex and boosting cars. That's what I had before.
That's all you had.
That's all I remembered before we watched it. So we were trying.
This is your pick, by the way. This is your movie.
This was your movie. You did this, just in case you were wondering.
You did this to us.
I did not. Whoever said racing movies, this was the only racing movie I know. Besides that,
it's not a racing movie.
I understand that now. Tom, we were trying to change the theme while you were gone.
Okay.
And it didn't happen. For a minute, maybe pitch? White House movies because it's close to MLK Day.
Okay.
Then
you know what we didn't do in the beginning of the show, like we have done consistently well. What have you watched lately?
Oh.
Which you reminded me of because I watched a White House movie, Heads of State.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. But what do you mean that's a White House movie?
Fucking fantastic. It was so fucking funny. And it was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen Heads of State yet, John Cena plays the US president. Idris Elba plays the prime minister from England. Wonderful movie. It was so funny. It was ridiculous and funny. Really just well done.
I know I've only been barely paying attention to this movie, but I feel like Angelina Jolie has been in it for 5 whole minutes. Is that true? Or has she been there a lot?
No, she's hardly been there.
She's barely in
it. All right.
Yeah, she's barely there.
So I started watching Fallout, so I'm caught up with that. We finally seen Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
He plays Caesar. No. Kaiser. He plays Kaiser.
Kaiser. Yeah, no, his character's a little chaotic. But then I watched Wake Up Dead Man.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet.
That was great.
The Knives Out movie. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh yeah, I watched that one. I love those Knives Out movies. So
me too.
I watched that all day.
I love Daniel Craig, and I love everyone in those movies, but I really love Daniel Craig.
I mean, yeah, they usually have a really good cast. They're usually written really well. That movie was, I think, better than the second one. I liked it more.
The second one,
Glass Onion.
The Glass Onion. I haven't seen this new one yet, so I don't know. I did watch
really good.
Glass Onion, though, and I did enjoy that a lot. The Heads of State, though, really, really, really funny, and a really good cheesy action movie. Like, I hate to use the word cheesy, but it's true. Like, it's definitely cheesy.
Oh yeah, there's a place for those, you know.
Aaron sent
Oh my
me,
God, I love you, Aaron. I love you so much.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Aw, thank you, Luther, for participating.
So Aaron sent me a video of Luther picking the show for us if it stays tied. So I'm gonna save it for now because we haven't.
I think it's not
yet.
tied anymore. Last time I looked, but
okay.
I'm just saying, I trust a cat better than most of these people.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't know. I trust Rapunzel and Nomen Garden pretty good. Glenn, I love you, buddy, but
he's out there hustling votes.
It's true. It's true. No, I trust.
I had to vote twice just to cancel him out. You know,
it's true. Why do I recognize this old guy too?
I was gonna say, what else has he done? He's
in stuff.
Oh, that's what's his face
playing the same racist guy that he.
No. He was that's not him. I thought he was the announcer from Major League for a second, but that's not him, is it?
I don't remember Major League that well, but yeah.
What?
I don't think so.
I fucking loved Major League.
Oh, here we go.
I love Major League too. I just don't remember that one.
Little Brad Pitt cameo here.
Was that Brad Pitt?
Who is that?
Oh no, that's not Brad Pitt.
Who is it? Looks
some
like
random dude.
Some random guy.
No,
looks nothing like Brad Pitt. Some Hispanic.
That is not Brad Pitt. That is not 2000.
Bob Uecker.
Bob Uecker.
That's not him. But he does look like Bob Uecker. He was a famous
2000 Brad Pitt. That's like Fight Club era.
It is.
Yeah, no, it looks nothing like Brad Pitt. This is a good montage scene. I like the music.
Get into that.
Brad, do you want to be a carjacker and Gone in 60 Seconds for a 30-second cameo? No.
Okay. Do you want to be an invisible superhero who gets electrocuted to death for 1 second in the Deadpool movie? Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. When Ryan Reynolds told the producers that he was going to get Brad Pitt to do that, they were like, Brad Pitt's never going to be okay with being an invisible person who's only on screen for 2. He was like, absolutely, you will.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he?
Yeah, he thought it was hilarious. I'm like, have you never heard of
it gets him out of being it's probably he probably did it so they'd stop asking him to be a million different superheroes every 5 minutes.
That's true. Like, I can't be in a DC movie. I was in a Marvel movie.
Yeah. Those cross over all the time.
I know. Now they do. Well, now it's like DC is poaching all of like the Marvel people that like kind of got left by the wayside. And they're like taking them to like do stuff with them.
Why do they always sit in a van, you guys?
Kind of like that. Well, because it's the.
I'm glad that we got the obligatory. The detectives were sitting around in their offices earlier at their desks. That always makes me laugh.
You know what's really not conspicuous?
There's always time to have a scene where the cops are sitting around their desks.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what's really not conspicuous? Sitting in a car with blue uplighting and gigantic fucking sky binoculars.
You wouldn't
not
see
fucking
them.
weird.
You can't see them. The windows are tinted.
You know what also is not fucking conspicuous at all? Black tinted windows on a fucking
on a
shitty minivan.
Yeah, a minivan.
It's totally not conspicuous in any way, shape, or form. Kind of, but the only rebuttal against that was fucking Chris Evans reprising his role as fucking the Human Torch in the third Deadpool movie. It was fucking phenomenal. Sorry for a spoiler.
Is this inconspicuous?
Perfect.
I can't even see you. Joe, where'd you go?
I know.
I'm invisible. I'm invisible right now.
You are.
You guys don't know anything. They'll never see me they'll never notice I'm in the car.
I can't see you right now. Who's even talking? This isn't even my car. What am I doing here?
Oops.
We used to quote that a lot too. We used to just walk around and say, "This isn't even my car." We would just like walk up to a car and be like, "This isn't even my car."
Okay, but have you guys done that? It is such an awkward feeling. You go to get in a car and it's not your car. I mean, it is your car, but it's not. That's
have I actually done that? No.
You've never done that?
I have.
Yeah.
I have. On another level of that, so there's a house like 3 houses over from us, and we live in like a newer development. So there's like, you can only choose so many styles of houses. So there's like 15 different styles of houses that people could have picked from. And 3 or 4 houses down, there's one that's very similar to ours. Like the front looks very similar, and they have the exact same car and the exact same color. My parents, the first time they came to visit. I
was going to say, have you driven home and pulled into that?
My parents walked into these people's house. Just walked in.
Oh my God, that's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah. And my dad was like, I knew it wasn't your house because a dog came up and greeted me. He's like, not a very good guard dog because it just walked up and licked my hand and I just walked in the door. I was like, oh God. I went and knocked on their door like after my parents left and was like, sorry about that. My dad's stupid. They were nice. They thought it was hilarious.
Get like a distinctive mailbox, Tom. The Millennium Falcon mailbox or something.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I have a fucking. Don't even. Our houses are very fucking different. There's an ancient Aes Sedai symbol in front of my house. I can't believe I've never shared that.
You should make your mailbox an AT-AT.
We don't have mailboxes. They have all the mailboxes in one of those.
Oh, they're the mail hub things.
Yeah. I wish. I do have a 30-foot Jack Skellington that we put out for.
I was gonna say, there you go. Yeah.
Do you have the 0 that goes with it? One of my neighbors had like the 0 that goes with it.
Oh yeah, we got a 0 as well.
Yeah, one of our people in our neighborhood has a huge like Nightmare Before Christmas thing going on. They got 0 and they got a bunch of them.
Next year I'll post pictures of our Halloween decorations because I also have like about 30 plastic skeletons that I usually make look like they're attacking the house.
I need to get more of those.
I don't know if they do it anymore, but why I have so many of them because Walgreens after Halloween one year was selling them at an 80% off discount.
Yeah, that's when you buy shit like that.
It was like $6 for the 5-foot
tall. Like Walmart or somewhere like after like the holidays are over and just get all the Christmas decorations.
I have an army of plastic skeletons
for like 80% off. Yeah. It's still overpriced, but it's 80% off. So
it was like 10. It was less than $10 for a 5-foot fucking plastic skeleton. Articulable too. Like its hands move, its elbow. The fingers don't move, but the hands can move. So next year I want to get
huge. Our house is really far back from the street,
so you can put it out on the.
I don't do like. I'm gonna do more. I want to do like
your house would be perfect
kind of thing.
So like I what I want to do is I want to get like the 30-foot tall skeleton that they sell. That's just a skeleton, and I want to make the other skeletons look like they're doing a ritual on the ground to summon him. So you could do that in your yard.
We have a bridge over in our drive. Our driveway goes over a creek. It runs through like a lot of the driveways.
Yeah.
And like I was gonna get that and have it just crawling out of the creek.
That's a really great idea. That's nice. See, this is another teacher that's just
to buy gloves for all my students in like March for 25, and it would go in their holiday. Oh yeah, okay.
That's really cute.
It's great.
And I bet you there are plenty of those kids that those were the only pair of gloves that they got.
No, I'm sure. Yeah.
So, just another reason why teachers should be some of the highest paid people in the country instead of some of the literal lowest paid people in the country.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Buy less missiles.
Yeah. Schools
all the teachers. Buy 2 less missiles and pay all the teachers a raise.
Yeah. Every public school in the country should be a palace when you walk into it. It should be a learning fucking
#. They're not.
Yeah. I know.
My school was built in 1953. It has the original plumbing. Smells wonderful.
It's totally fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Angelina Jolie.
I bet it's up to code. I bet it's fine.
It's great. There's no hot water anywhere. Like anywhere, except for in one bathroom. It's the little kids' bathroom. And it was like,
and it's 1,000 degrees, right?
It was like 112 degrees. It could fucking burn the children. It's the only place in the school with hot water.
Yeah, any building with plumbing that old is that's the way it's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing we do on Halloween that I like we've been, and I've been doing it for years now, so we've got quite a few of them, but like we carve the foam pumpkins instead of real pumpkins, so we keep them every year, so it just keeps growing. So we have like more and more and more.
An army of pumpkins.
Yeah, so we're slowly going down like the whole walkway and driveway.
Do you carve pumpkins too, or do you just let the kids do it?
I carve one, and then the kids carve one. So we do like 3 every year. So now it's growing by 3s.
So you just have a pumpkin that looks like an artist did it because they did, and then you have 2 that children did.
Well, I don't let them carve it because it's like I use like an X-Acto knife. They just draw it and then I carve it.
Oh, they draw it and then you put it on. Okay.
Yeah, that's
fine.
There is quite a few that look adorably less detailed.
That's funny.
Sometimes I overcompensate and I'm like, well, I'll just do a super elaborate one, since and other times I'm just like, no, just do a normal.
By the way, what freaking hairstyle does Angelina Jolie have in this movie? Like what
I don't know. It's not like dreads, but it's close.
They're not locks at all. Like they're literally just like
it's just like it's like twists
oil.
Of hair.
It's just twists.
Yeah. It looks like
she's used to working under a car. I think that's what the look they were trying to get. They're like, she's got dirty hair. Give her dirty hair.
Yeah. That's basically what it looks like. But it looks like someone like she had an idea to give herself dreadlocks like a week ago and she started doing it and then stopped. That's what it looks like. Fucking every time I see Timothy Olyphant, it's just fucking jarring, man. Like a little baby. Who do I always confuse Timothy Olyphant with somebody.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Shit.
The guy from Talk Soup.
Oh, really? That guy?
I think so.
Joel McHale?
I think it's Joel McHale, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was there's another dude that I mix up with Timothy Olyphant.
I might have
not anymore because I recognize Timothy Olyphant better.
But that's fair. The
for years I would be like, is that guy or Timothy Olyphant?
Was it who was in Community? Joe McHale or Timothy Olyphant?
Joe McHale. Yeah.
Joe McHale was in Community. Yeah. Okay. So they're just going to sit here and watch these people bone.
It's awkward because they are sexually attracted to each other, Tom. And then they're watching 2 people that are sexually attracted to each other and having sex.
That makes sense.
That heightens their attention because they're just sitting in a car and they could be making out, but they're not because they're on the job. They're professional.
I feel like Angelina Jolie should be fucking with him. Oh, but no. Oh, I forgot. Okay, no. She actually does. I remember her because it gets in the way. Oh God! I was hoping that she would fuck with him and not actually make out with him.
Yeah,
not actually. Like pretend and then be like, nah, never mind.
They're just like talking dirty to each other about cars.
I know.
The clutch cylinder.
The clutch.
Double over.
The clutch is sticking. It's sticking.
Triple carburetor.
I wonder it'd be great if she was just like, isn't your brother going to die if we don't steal these cars?
I wonder, like, if they were able to get through that scene without laughing, especially because he has to talk into her mouth. Like, he has to say lines basically directly into her mouth. Oh, I tried. I went to a car show. I don't know how many years ago this was. It was a while ago.
Why?
I don't remember why I went.
Okay. Was there going to be a DeLorean there?
I like that was your first, instantaneously before you could finish this. Why?
Why?
I don't remember why I went. I don't remember
why. The Ghostbusters car. Why were you going, Tom?
No. Well, no. Oh, well, yeah. No, they had fun cars like that there. The Ghostbusters car was there.
See?
Oh my God, that's why.
There's a group of people that cosplay as Ghostbusters down here, and and also
the DeLorean, I'm sure.
The DeLorean was there.
Batmobile,
but there was a Lamborghini there, and I tried to sit in it. I barely fit in that in the fucking car. Barely fit in it. like my height, not even my girth. It was just my height. Like I barely could, like even with the steering wheel all the way up, I barely could like.
Yeah,
get
Tom
my
Cruise
knees
loves Lamborghinis.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's right inside.
If I had 2 of them, I could use them as roller skates. Is what I'm trying to say.
He slips right in. He's like, whoop.
Yep. You could put 50 Tom Cruises in a Lamborghini.
Yeah, at least 50.
At least 50.
They go to the impound lot to steal?
There's yeah.
Oh, those are like the masks they use in what's it called? God damn it. The movie where for one day you can kill or murder or do whatever.
Purge.
The Purge.
Yeah.
Joker.
Wait, the masks or what they're doing?
Just the mask. She had on like this clear plastic mask.
Clear plastic
mask on it.
In the Joker, the Batman movie with Joker, Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah, they were in the beginning when they do the heist at the bank.
Why
did he have a Barbie
masks?
Like I know he's using
the guy,
but why did he have one in the first place?
They were using it. They had a miniature buildings, a model of LA, and they were using it. That's Angelina Jolie's character. They were planning out the heist, and they were like using the Barbies as people.
Makes sense. But that was a black Barbie. It's not Angelina Jolie.
Listen, they just grabbed what they could find, you know?
That's fair.
They probably had to steal the Barbie too, Tom. They weren't paying for it.
Yeah, they are all they're a gang of thieves. So bad.
Are you telling me you looked at purple glass in a warehouse and you didn't realize it was a blacklight? And also, why does he just have one? Why does he just have one?
I did another random thing. People he has his fucking utility belt.
Light. And he just has one on his desk?
Just sitting there.
Wait a minute.
Don't you? You don't have one? No?
No, not on me.
Let me guess. Blacklight. Let me guess. This thing that you went and bought from the store and then we carried into the building, but I'm going to mention it now like I just picked it up off the ground. Thanks for explaining that to me. Thank you. Thank you, Delroy. I really hope this exposition wasn't. Oh my God. I really like.
What is that?
Just you're invisible.
Cars? Are there cars on that list?
No, it's code names. Remember?
It's women.
It's a good thing they scrubbed it off, even though.
Shelby GT 500 67. It was 67, or at least that's what it is here. I don't know if that's the real 67 Mustang. Probably not. But it is
blue light in this movie.
Yes, a lot of blue up lighting, especially in maybe that's they were playing with the black light in the van. They were like, "This is a rental. I wonder how many cops." I mean, this is one of the stakeout vans. I wonder how dirty it is in the stakeout van. Gross. Yeah, I'm not I think it was his character in what was that fucking football movie with Dawson's Creek guy.
Friday Night Lights?
No. Friday Night Blues? Friday.
Oh yeah,
Blues.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's something blues.
Blue something.
Blues. I don't watch football movies either.
Yeah, it's a football movie, and fucking Dawson's Creek guy is in it, but fucking Scott Conn is in it too, and I hated him from that movie. He was like annoying in that movie.
Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues. That's it.
Is it Varsity Blues?
I googled football movies. Blue.
Yeah, it is Varsity Blues. It is Varsity Blues.
That's great. Football blue.
Blue. There we go.
Got?
Erin had
Little Giants.
Little Giants is easily one of my favorite movies that's ever been made. Little Giants, fucking Rick Moranis.
Oh, Waterboy. That's the football movie that I would know. Would be Waterboy.
There you go. There you go. You should watch Little Giants too. Little Giants was really fucking awesome. That was one of my favorite football movies.
We're already watching the car movie she wanted to watch. Okay,
that's fair. That's fair. You guys made my Google start naming all these movies.
Tom, I really don't care what the poll says anymore. I think we need to let the cat vote. I'm just gonna say that.
She just sent me another picture. So Erin printed off like the photos of both of the movies that we used for the thing, and she just put Luther on the ground, and he went and sat on one of them. So if it's still tied, we'll let him tiebreaker it. But at the very least,
don't you need to start a new poll for the movie for next week though too?
Yes, I said we were going to end it when he jumped.
He hasn't jumped the bridge yet.
He hasn't jumped the car yet on the bridge.
Yeah, but why don't you do it like soon? Well, how long of the movie do you have left though? Don't you need time to vote for the other thing?
Yeah, a little while. It should. There's still like 10 or 15 minutes of the movie after.
Oh, okay. After he does that, okay.
Yeah, that's like it's at the end, near the end of the movie, but not the end of the movie. So I saw an interview with the actor that plays Sphinx there. I mentioned his name earlier and then promptly forgot it again. Something James.
Vinny Jones.
Vinny Jones. That's what. He really, so he just, that scene that they did where he pushed the cop car off the side of the thing, they really did that scene practically, and he was driving the Humvee when they did it, so he really did that. And he enjoyed it so much he asked if they could do another take, because and he said that I made up some shit about like wanting to do another take, and they did a second take for him.
And so he could pass the car up.
Yeah, and he really only asked to do another take so he could do it again.
We should have all worn leather jackets.
I don't
really fucked up by not wearing a leather jacket tonight.
I don't own a leather jacket. I have a duster, but it's not leather. I got it for
Harry Dresden. Is that why?
Yeah, that's why I got it. That's why I got it. What the frick cop is this?
It's a security guard for the rich neighborhood they're in.
Oh, okay. And his first instinct for a robbed car is to shoot them.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're supposed to do as the police officers.
That seems accurate. That feels true to life.
Yeah, their dumb friend got shot.
It's worth 10 human votes. He's the computer genius, not the dumb friend. He can do stuff with computers. Yeah, he's dumb.
He's not supposed to be there.
You're right.
He broke the rules.
He doesn't even go here.
And now he's gonna die.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
To car thieves that are stealing so many cars that 49% of the
9,999.
And you say to your brother, we ran into some security team. Like, don't you feel like an asshole when you say those words?
Yeah.
He's like, and you let them shoot you?
Yeah. I hate his blonde, his
why does everybody have blonde hair?
I don't know.
Because it's 2000.
I guess everyone's bleach blonde.
Everyone had blonde hair.
Except Robert Duvall is the only one that doesn't have it.
It's because he doesn't have hair.
Yeah.
What
do you call that? What is that called?
Just the back and sides.
Yeah.
It's a horseshoe.
There should be a name for it when the back and sides are actually long, though, not just like the short.
Yeah.
That's not a
not like Homer Simpson.
A what?
A what?
A skullet. You guys have not heard this?
I've never heard that term before in my life.
You have like long
like a mullet with your skull showing. I get it.
Yeah.
Instantly hate it, but
I hate it too.
It's awful. Awful.
Despise it.
Okay, so just like normal in real life, I just want a ton of steam to just be pouring out of this door for no reason. Did you not see that?
It's sewers shoot steam up out of them all the time.
Not like that.
Not
gushing, fucking shooting. Like it looked like they put a fog machine under it because they did.
I was gonna say they probably did.
Yeah. I've seen that happen in Manhattan, but it's just usually like a trickle of like, that slightly different temperature air with condensation in it.
Yeah. You started to say condensation, but you changed it and it just sounded like you said that cunt. I was like, oh, okay.
Also,
like a little bit like that cunt.
Well, I was looking at
a little
Nicolas
bit
Cage.
of steam.
I was looking at Nicolas Cage, and I just had that thought, and I had to say it. Have you ever seen someone steal a car with the same tools that they use to fucking pick locks on a door, though? Like,
I mean, I've never seen someone steal a car, so.
But like in a movie, like I've never seen someone use the lockpick tools like that on a fucking car. I don't think that's how cars.
This is Eleanor, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So
he stole 9,999 cars. He's that good. He could have just used a paperclip. That's all he needed.
It's so many bucks.
So Rapunzel has replaced her least favorite word from the inside with skullet.
Glad I could provide you with that, Rapunzel.
Yeah. Okay, so now we can finally get to the other clips that I made, because most of them encompass this final chase scene, because a lot of the...
Quick question, do cop cars still have the removable...
I know, right?
That was so prolific in the movies when we were growing up.
Yeah. Like, that's only everywhere. When they're driving around in their undercover cars. Yeah. Always in the Lethal Weapon movies too. They're always taking it out, put it on the roof. Yep. Makes me think of Naked Gun too, like when he would do it.
Oh, I would say the hair is worse than the word.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Robert Duvall pulls it off. He's still like, it's very iconic for him.
I don't think his is a skullet though, because I thought that's when you had long hair. Like his isn't that long.
It's not just like a buzz though, but yeah, I know what you're saying. He's not like what's that heavyweight? The heavy set stand-up comedian Stavros. He's a stand-up comedian. So I'll wait till we actually do it. I think it's going to happen in a second. So again, all of these scenes where you can see their faces in the cars, they're actually driving the cars. Delray Lindo practiced. He said for a month to do this.
So he's driving backwards. They're letting Nicolas Cage.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yep. All of them now they were all like, we have a different respect for driving now, like, because they all of them went to like stuntman driving school for stuff. And yes, he really did drive the car backwards. Just the idea, they did a lot of practical effects in this. Like they wanted the majority of the movie to be practical effects and not digital effects.
They wanted to crash a bunch of cars.
They really did want to crash lots of cars. And they did. They fucking did, man. Hold on, I have this one too, I think.
It's half the fun of making a movie. I feel like it's just destroy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Here's this clip. Hold on. Oh no, that's the one that we saw earlier. I showed the police car and the bus from earlier.
With the
yeah, that was the first one. Yeah, they towed it into the thing. Okay. The way that they cut it together was really nice to see too. Like they said, like for this movie alone, like the editing is what made the action scenes like really, 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 really as good as they were. And they made the car silver, Eleanor, because they did build the exterior of the car out of sheet metal.
Just to make it easy.
Yeah. One, to make it lighter. And two, to make it easier for them.
They don't have to paint it. Yeah.
To do the thing. And one of the things that was really cool for this, so when he presses the nitrous in a minute, like when the helicopter is chasing him, the helicopter really is chasing them here. That's
and the camera actually does move down through the engine while it's combusting and goes back out the end.
Oh yeah,
just like in Fast and Furious.
It was camera they sent down. It was an early James Cameron thing. Like he developed the camera that could do that.
Yeah.
The helicopter is really driving. The helicopter is really flying 20 feet off the ground. Like that wasn't, and they weren't supposed to do that. But the way they got these scenes of him driving this fast, which I think you can
just
tell,
like in Die Hard.
Yeah. The way that I think you could tell is obviously they sped it up, but they filmed it at 16 frames per second of his car driving, and then they just play it at the normal speed of the rest of the movie, which is 20 frames per second, and it makes it look like it's driving that much faster.
Yeah, no, that spillways in a lot of different movies. I think that's the same one that's in, I was just watching Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh yeah. Anytime they're in LA, I feel like they go in that spillway. They couldn't go super fast when they filmed there because they only had one day to film in it, and it had flooded recently, so there was a lot of water. So they couldn't they had
it did look like there was 60. A good amount of water down there.
Yeah, they had to keep it under 60 because they kept losing traction for some of the bigger stunts. All the stuntmen were like, "We're not going to be able to go 60 miles an hour," they said, because that's when you start hydroplaning. We're going to walk his line.
Join his crew.
So good.
Another. I love how they're making like the old crew, like they're all wearing leather jackets and stuff like that, and then the younger crew, they're all in like hoodies and t-shirts and shit. Like that's how they divide them up.
They're not cool, you know. No. They're not as cool.
They're definitely not cool enough to be fucking wearing leather jackets like the rest of them, apparently. I forgot how long this car chase scene is. This car, like this end sequence, this last car chase scene is pretty fucking long.
It's already like had 2 starts and stops, like lulls.
Yeah. Oh no! That's one. It's a little bit of damage right there. I just took. I like on that car. That might cost $2,000 to fix. Talking to the car. I tried to find a blooper reel for this, like a good one, and I couldn't find a good one because there was probably some good ones. I really wanted to see, like, that's always one of the first things I think of when I see scenes like when they were kissing and he was talking into her mouth. Like, I want to see a blooper.
You don't do that, Tom?
Scene. No.
You're talking to Aaron's mouth?
So fucking weird. If someone started talking into my mouth like that, I'd be like, what are you fucking doing?
Be like, what are we, gone in 60 seconds? What the fuck is it?
What is this? Are you Angelina Jolie playing with the fucking gear shifter? What's going on? All right, so here comes this next one. So this is I labeled this cop versus bucket.
One of the ideas was that Nick
buckets.
goes.
And I love how they did this too. They really did. This is a storyboard from the actual movie.
Goes airborne and lands, and
this is the stunt coordinator talking.
Way of it. The police car.
I almost got the scene lined up exactly.
Oh my god, that almost lined up perfectly.
Oh, it's crazy.
I put some ramps down for the police car to get some lift off of the ramp to put it into the bucket where we wanted. We gave him about 6 feet of lift, and he crashed head on the bucket.
That's interesting.
The police car was traveling about 30 miles an hour for the impact, so it was a pretty substantial hit. I put some tires in the bucket itself to kind of cushion the blow.
That's crazy.
To cushion the blow.
You put tires in it to cushion the blow.
Yeah. Not
he also said kind of cushion the blow.
No. Oh, and at the end of the movie,
when still driving a 30 mile per hour car into a fucking bulldozer.
Yeah, into a fucking bulldozer. Yeah. At the end of the movie, you know how sometimes like when people jump off buildings in movies and shit, they have like piled up cardboard boxes and shit.
Yeah.
That they did that for the car too. They piled up a bunch of cardboard boxes. So this is also practical with the canister here. The only scene, the only scene they said that was digital effects is when you see it ricocheting around. Because they can't do that.
Shot it through a building?
You can't have that.
Yep, here.
That's what I was actually surprised by. So,
I think the clip that I have starts out with it flying through the fucking building. Actually,
how did they launch it?
What if they're tearing it down and loading stuff up? What could they be taking away from the site? What if
it's like a bottle rocket.
Loading big canisters, and you got freaked, and one of them fell and hit the ground. Would it just sit there, or what if it didn't sit there?
Yes, this is the shot from the movie, but they show it how they did it practically in a second.
Lunch, and then it actually turned out to be days and days and days of shooting to actually accomplish it.
We did a lot of stuff live on set with special effects, standing in front of the police cars. But a lot of it was staged and done through visual effects to give us, the preciseness of it and the impacts where we wanted them.
It's not physically possible to snap it with the cable this way and then snap it back another direction. So whenever it's ricocheting off things, it's a CGI canister.
I thought that was pretty cool. And I forgot that the wrecking ball was right after, but the way they did the wrecking ball one and the clip that I found for that one was really interesting. So I want to play that again. I want to play that also real quick. But we're going to be ending the poll in a minute because he's going to do the jump in a second. So just keep that in mind. If you want to get anyone in to vote. All right, so here's the wrecking ball.
The ball was actually simpler to do than the canister sequence because it was just a moment in time. We just brought the cranes and the wrecking balls to the location, built our own wall that was partially torn down already, and then we had shots where Nick was driving his car point of view. Of course, there wasn't a wrecking ball on there because there was only one Nick Cage. So in those shots, the cable and the wrecking ball are CGI, and they're created, in post via secret lab.
We intercut back to the real wrecking ball for the impact. It was an unmanned vehicle with a dummy in the car. So that the wrecking ball actually made impact with the truck.
Oh yeah.
Other angles, the police car was actually rigged.
So they actually
it's amazing how
filmed
a movie like this will
glaze
over the fact that
the moment where the wrecking ball
Nick Cage is responsible for some random police officer dying.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
They're like, he's still the hero of the movie, even though he's the thief. Just don't mention the fact that cop just got smashed by a wrecking ball
and is completely fucking dead.
And he's
for sure.
100% dead.
Yeah, a fucking wrecking ball blasting into the driver's side door. Okay, Aaron, 100%. Get ready to end the poll. See where we're at. It's looking like it's going to be Clone Wars.
It's so far.
So far. Okay, all right. So this is going to be this is the last clip that I have. I think it's really short. If it's not, I'll skip it.
Can someone go vote for Luther and see what that
I really just want
to. The big jump.
That's all. So he just jumped that ramp, and all he needed to do was go.
Yeah,
He's just like, oh,
obviously.
Whew.
Version of Nick kind of stalled there, thinking of what he's going to do, contemplating.
Also, doesn't the villain give him shit about the mirror? And I'm just like, what about the axles?
I know.
And everything
that
probably got destroyed when you nailed the ground after a 20-foot jump.
Short distance off of that.
It only goes about 50 feet or so, and it lands into a wall of cardboard boxes that they built about 10 feet high and 100 feet long to just catch the vehicle.
That was pretty cool. Like, hold on, I want to just play one more. I want to rewind it a little bit because I didn't realize that before, but this is the actual shot from the car when they actually did the jump without cutting it.
And jumping a short distance.
This right here is the actual shot from the car when they did the jump.
It only goes about 50 feet or so.
And he crashes into the boxes. Yeah. That was pretty cool. But yeah, the beauty of editing. All right, so looks like we're watching Clone Wars next week. Even if we give Luther his vote, it's not bringing it. It's not bringing it up.
Glenn, I blame you for this. This is your fault.
It was almost tied again. We had 17 votes. It doesn't say how many votes went to each, but 59%. I don't know what 59% of 17 is. I can't do that in my head. Fuck, that car's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's there.
But it's the one. It's the one they wanted, though. So they're probably happy about it.
Yeah, it's fair. I never understood the desire for these types of cars like this. I love the way it looks. I would never want to drive around in a 1960s car. No air conditioning, no fucking seatbelts, barely automatic locks. Get the fuck out of here.
New mirror, a little bit of paint, fiberglass. Fine. It's fine.
Yes.
Yes, indeedy.
I'll have the video of Luther.
I already voted more than once, Rapunzel. I tried to rig it. Now I have to watch season 1 of Clone Wars so I can.
Luther did choose the great, but Luther only gets 1 vote. I feel like even if we gave him 2, it still wouldn't, or 5. I don't think it would have weighted over. That was the worst punch too. He swung down here.
Early in the movie was up and was up and over. You would break your wrist if you did that.
Of course, yeah. I love watching people punch in movies.
Downwards. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I taught Erin how to punch. Just in case.
You tell her to put her thumb on the inside of her fingers?
Never.
Right way?
Never would do that. Never would do that. I've operated one of these before with the claw on it like that. It's a lot of fun. Claw. It's a lot of fucking fun.
I imagine it would be.
We were.
Did you ever get to pick up a car with it?
Oh, way better. So I used to work for New York State. The department that I worked for was conservation waterways. So we were on the water a lot, boats and shit. I did bulkheading, so construction. But we were also responsible for all the waterways. Like we were responsible for cleaning them and taking care of them because we were conservation and waterways. And anytime there was like a piece of debris that was like, a hazard, we would have to go clean it out. And often when people wanted to get rid of boats, they would just scrape the serial numbers off their boats and just set them adrift into the bay.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get rid of something,
Yeah. Yeah. So we would have to go get them, but then we would have to break them apart and throw them out. So we had this little like cove that we would pull the boats into that was still in the water. And then we had one of those crane set up next to it with a claw on it like that. And the claw, we would just rip the boats apart and throw them into dump trucks. And then they would drive them over to the, it was so much fun.
Tom, are you really good at like claw machines at like arcades and stuff now?
I wish
that you can.
He has so many stuffed animals.
No. The crane that we used was from the 50s, probably. It was an army surplus crane.
Oh, wow.
So it was a diesel operated crane. So it had like levers that you had to pull different things, not a joystick to like a new fucking thing. It was a diesel fucking crane from the army surplus from the 1950s. It didn't even have, how like it was a truck crane. So like a crane that can also drive around, but like the truck part of it never worked. And those usually have like braces on the sides of them that come out. So it doesn't tip.
Yeah.
The braces were broken and they literally just shoved wooden beams into the holes where the braces used to be. And that's what kept it from falling over.
Yeah, that's normal. It's
safe.
I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's safe. Yeah, safe up to code.
It's a government operation.
All the pipes in Bristol School.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's a government operation. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many stories about that fucking job.
Well, let's buy some more missiles, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there anybody else we could kidnap? Do we have anybody else we want to?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we could just sign up to kidnap people now.
It's all legal now, apparently.
We're still in the worst timeline. Still the dumbest timeline.
Yep.
Oh, dumbest isn't enough.
No.
Evilest.
I mean, like, what else?
I know it's not the darkest timeline because we'd all have like goatees and mustaches.
True. No, it's the dumbest timeline.
Yeah, it is the dumbest.
That's what it is. The dumbest timeline. This scene reminds me of the final scene in Terminator 2. The set. It's the whole set that they're walking around in. Just reminds me of the set.
Where is this? One of them's about to fall into a vat and turn into the Joker.
Yep. Or just fall into a vat. Mainly because
I was just gonna say, of all the places to not have steam shooting out all over the place,
and here we are. Yeah, they just they needed it to be a surprise.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah. They needed to have the action shot of the steam. I love how you always remember to have Hannah Montana facing out when you take a sip out of that cup. I don't think I've ever seen you take a sip out of that cup and Hannah Montana not be facing.
There's a worn edge where my thumb goes. She's all around it, Tom. It doesn't stop. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you go,
that
Tom.
It was holographic.
It's just. Well, you don't know. It's Secret Star, Pop Star. You know, is Hannah Montana or is it Miley Cyrus? We don't know.
Who knows?
Change in any second. Oh, Destro died.
Who has a fucking who has like a coffin shop underneath this fucking factory? I don't even know what's going on. He likes
wood, Tom. Leave him alone.
All right, he built the coffin. I forgot.
He built the coffin.
Yeah, he built the coffin for Nick Cage's brother. It was a threat.
Yeah, I remember. He spent I don't even know how long building that fucking coping the edges and fucking routering it, sanding it, staining it.
He loves it. That's his zen time when he's not crushing people in compactors.
That's fair. or wearing suspenders. Who wears suspenders like that? Just like, sorry.
I mean,
I don't know why I'm questioning his fashion choices, but see, another man with a very nice shaved head. Chris Eccleston, yeah, he's Scottish. I don't know if his character.
Scots wear that. I mean, he didn't change his accent, so I'm assuming.
That's fair. But you never know, especially with these Scots. He could have been playing a Russian.
They're like vaguely British accent. That means bad guy. We all know that from Star Wars.
That's true. Really everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but Star Wars fan.
Yeah, true. I want a barbecue like that so bad.
That's a great barbecue.
It really is. Oh, and look, the obligatory gang meets up for a barbecue scene at the end.
I know. Vin Diesel stole this entire movie from this scene.
When did Fast and the Furious come out? I don't even remember when the first one came out. Let's find. Let's ask the Google machine.
I don't know.
The 2001. They stole
I was going to say right around this time.
They stole it.
It's very close.
Yep. Vin Diesel stole the entire concept for Fast and the Furious just based off of like this scene.
They were like, what if we did Gone in 60 Seconds, but it's Point Break? And they're like, oh, that's a great idea. We should do that. Good idea. Who's our Keanu?
Oh, this guy. What was
Paul
his name?
Walker, I think.
Was it Paul Walker? Okay. I was trying to remember his name. Though, literally, like, most of the Fast and the Furious movies are terrible, but nothing is better than the scene at the end of whichever one The Rock is in. The first one The Rock is in.
He's in a bunch of them.
Yeah, but the first one though, and he walks into the barbecue and fucking shit. Who says it? Tyrese is like, "Oh, here comes whoever. Better hide your baby oil." And he turns around and goes, "Oh, you better hide that big ass forehead." Easily.
It's the best line in the movie.
It was an ad-libbed line.
It's Eleanor, guys.
And Ludacris's reaction to him spitting the beer out was a real reaction because that was ad-libbed.
Also, that's mean. Luda doesn't have a big forehead.
No. Tyrese was the one with the big forehead. And Tyrese, he definitely does have a big forehead.
He doesn't have hair.
Yeah. But that's why but his forehead is still, that's why he doesn't have hair, is because his forehead is so big. It makes it look smaller when it just blends into the rest of his head. I don't like the slicked back hair on Giovanni Ribisi. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes him look like
who does it look good on?
It looks like a grease ball.
Who does it look good on?
Name Christopher Moltisanti from fucking The Sopranos. That's who it looks good on.
Okay.
He's got like it's different when it's like flat like that. Like they got the slicked back hair, but it's like a pompadour. It's like fucking 3 inches tall. I don't think anyone. Oh, you know what? We talked about him earlier. Hold on. I have to find a picture from the appropriate time because he no longer has this hairstyle. There it is. Oh, brother Zach, what's up, buddy? Yeah, there we go. There's don't do this to me again. So bad. So bad.
Well,
that's great.
That was
fantastic.
About as good as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yes, it was fantastic. Don't lie to me. All right, if you're in the watch party, for anyone that is in the watch party but it wasn't in the stream, thank you for hanging out. But we are ending the watch party now.
Did you ever start the other poll, Tom?
Nope, totally didn't. All right, so we didn't pick.
That's why we told you to do it earlier, Tom.
I forgot.
Tom.
I forgot. All right, so let me reference the list of movies, and for at least brother Zach, who I know wasn't here when we mentioned it in the beginning. So we will be watching Clone Wars season 2. We're going to start with, and it will be the season 2 that is currently listed as season 2 on Disney Plus, not. The madness was the release of this show initially. We're gonna go with the canon season 2 and not the fucking actual second season of the show. But anyway, we're gonna be watching Clone Wars starting not Today's the 5th, so not the 12th.
January 19th.
January 19th, we're going to be starting the Clone Wars. But next week, we're going to watch another movie again, and we don't know what movie we're going to watch.
Because Tom didn't start the poll.
It's true, but I don't know what to put in the poll.
Even though we were constantly telling you.
Like repeatedly. Okay, so it's all Tom Hanks.
Shouldn't we end it earlier so they have time to vote for the movie?
It's vintage Tom Hanks movies is what
that's the theme is supposed to be the thing. But all right. Let me tell you the movies that I wrote down.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so I have The Money Pit. It does kind of read like a vintage Tom Hanks thing. So I have The Money Pit, The Burbs, Labyrinth, Joe versus the Volcano, Highlander, because Glenn said Highlander, Labyrinth. Yes, I have Labyrinth too, Glenn. Snatch and Sinners is the current list.
Vote on all of those. We have to.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't make a poll, so we got to get it down to 4. All right.
Labyrinth, and the Labyrinth is Rapunzel's.
Wait. What is the line? Something for the babes. I don't remember. I don't remember the line.
You remind me of the babe.
You remind me of the
babe.
What babe?
Yeah, the babe with the power.
The babe with the power. Sorry. Should we combine all of the Tom Hanks movies into one?
Oh.
Okay, here. I'll go. This is how we'll get it. Joe.
Joe versus the Burbs. Joe Big versus the Burbs. What are you talking about?
Memphis Joe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have to pick one. No context. The Burbs or the Money Pit.
Burbs.
Crystal. Joe versus the Volcano, or what was the other one? The other Tom Hanks movie.
The Money Pit?
No, we already did the Money Pit.
Oh.
No, it was just 3.
So we'll do a 4th one. Big. So Joe versus the Volcano or Big?
Joe versus the Volcano.
Okay, so now we'll let Joe do the 3rd one because he's the guest. He gets to do 2. Joe versus the Volcano or the Burbs? Because that's what you chose, right? The Burbs? So which one?
The Burbs.
Okay, so we got the Burbs as one of the choices. And then we have left Labyrinth, Sinners, Snatch, Highlander.
Oh my God.
And you can only do like 4, right?
We can only do 4, so we have to eliminate one more. I will, for Rapunzel's
sake, get rid of Sinners just because it's new.
Oh, yeah. I want to keep Sinners on.
I want to watch it too, but we should do that.
Okay. Later. So then we'll lose Sinners, so we'll leave Snatch on there. So this is still quite an eclectic list of movies, I feel like.
And Labyrinth has a complete lack of theme.
Oh yeah, that's no theme whatsoever.
For us. The car theme didn't work out. So
no, I mean we were really stretching it thin to try to think of 3 more car movies after Gone in 60 Seconds. We had fucking The Wraith on there. All right, so Erin's gonna post the poll, and we'll let the poll run for the rest.
What are you talking about? We had plenty. We had Gran Turismo. We had F1.
Oh yeah, right. I literally forgot about both of those movies immediately after we chose.
Gran Turismo has Randall Thor in it.
Though I do have this posted here. Watch F1 for Brother Zach.
Glenn, what is your beef with Tom Hanks? He is one of the greatest actors of our lifetime. What is your problem? Tell me why.
Fucking Tom. Not only is he one of the greatest actors, he's such a good dude. Even though he has that son that's like an insane person.
Colin?
Whatever the one that thinks he's a Rastafarian. Chet Hanks.
Snatch isn't a car movie. It's a caravan movie.
Oh,
by the way, a guy who made the slicked back hair look good. We were talking about him earlier.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but that's a ponytail. That's not slicked back hair. That's
it's not slicked back.
It's
different when it's drawn into a ponytail.
Okay. He was like, as soon as you said slicked back hair, though, I thought
slicked back. That means there's nothing holding it back there, but the grease that's slicking your hair back.
Ah, there's a Rosa. What's up, Rosa?
Okay, how many of his movies have you seen? We're gonna have to argue about this, Glenn. He's literally one of the best actors of our lifetime.
What?
I mean, does he make a bad movie?
Okay, listen. Well,
did you see what he said before? He said that any competent actor playing his roles would have gotten the same Oscars. I disagree.
Oh, I disagree.
Competence?
Definitely disagree. Like
maybe. No, still no.
Yeah, no. I mean, you need to watch some of like what really does it for Tom Hanks is when you watch his comedies and then also watch his serious roles.
Yeah.
Because like, oh man, and because he is a character actor. Like he doesn't just be Tom Hanks in all his roles. It's just that often the characters that he's playing are like everyday man, not like, you know, a superhero or a fucking special like specific person. He's usually just playing
great.
Normal.
He's also Woody. I know.
He is Woody. All right, so I think Erin's Erin has the poll going, so we'll let that go for a few more minutes. So we talked about doing the random question generator essentially. For Joe for the final questions. I didn't make the generator yet because I tried and I couldn't get it to work on Google Sheets the way I wanted and look good.
Did you just do the spinner thing?
Probably, but that's I don't know. That was just I don't know. It was too much for the spinner. Too many words in like the things, but at the very least, Stephen, I had the list of I added Stephen Colbert's questions to the thing, and we can at least ask some of those. One of my favorite ones that he asks that I was like, I definitely want to include, not just because, is, and this is for everybody. This isn't just for Joe or Crystal or anyone. And there's no more context in this because I do like the way he words it. So just go off of the wording of the question. Okay. So, and this is for everybody. What is the best sandwich?
Interesting.
I have
I have an answer, but
I have an answer that is mine. So there's a sandwich. There's a sandwich place in New York in my hometown that we used to go to all the time called Zamboni's. Fucking best fucking sandwich shop ever until it got bought by terrible people. But anyway, they had a sandwich called the Godfather. It was garlic bread with roast beef, mozzarella, provolone, onions, peppers.
Sounds amazing.
And brown gravy.
Jesus. All right, too much. No.
It's messy. That's messy.
The brown gravy.
These sandwiches can be amazing, but you have to be in the right mood to be like, I'm going to get this shit all over my hands.
Oh, yeah. It was a messy sandwich, but that was easily my favorite sandwich. Just there's a plain old BLT. All right. You know, gotta like the classics.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I just like the B in the BLTs though. I've never been a tomato and lettuce fan on sandwiches, to tell you the truth. All right. So
I don't like tomato either. I would always like my dad would make those a lot, and I would always be like, "Can I just have a BL sandwich?"
A BL. I just want the B.
If you just give me a bacon sandwich, I'll eat that all day.
Yeah. It's true. It's very true. Though I don't like bacon wrapped thing. All right, we're going too far off topic. What is the best sandwich?
Gosh, I don't know. I'm not a huge sandwich person.
So no sandwich?
No, I like certain sandwiches. Do barbecue things count or no? Being from Kansas City, like barbecue. Yeah, it's like a pork tenderloin sandwich.
Yeah,
the one of these barbecue places has. It's really.
Is it between two pieces of bread?
It is between two pieces of bread.
Yeah. Then it is.
A pork tenderloin, barbecue pork tenderloin.
Exactly.
It's not on a bun though, right?
No, it's on bread. It's on.
What's the
still a sandwich?
Pieces of bread then.
Still
Texas
sandwich.
Toast.
Yeah, there you go.
I consider a cheeseburger a sandwich and a hot dog a sandwich.
Hot dog is not a sandwich. It's on a bun.
It's not a sandwich.
Sandwich.
On a bun.
Listen, okay.
Hold
on. If I hand you, like when you go to like a party and you see like the little sandwich tray and it's got like Italian on this side and it's got the different and they hand you the sandwich, it's usually cut on like a baguette or something, and it's just a hinged piece of fucking bread, which is all a hot dog bun is a hinged piece of fucking bread.
But it's a bun.
Because you gotta cut
it's bread.
Top.
But it's bun.
It's hinged bread. It's a sandwich.
But it's a bun.
It's a bun. Yeah. It's a sandwich. The bun has nothing to do with hot dog.
Hot dogs are tacos?
Yeah, tacos are definitely not sandwiches.
You guys.
Tacos are definitely not sandwiches. Tacos are something else. And hot dog isn't a taco. It's not on a taco.
My favorite sandwich it's a northerner thing. It's like kind of New Jersey, Philly. It's a Taylor pork roll, egg and cheese sandwich.
Oh, like a breakfast sandwich?
Yeah. But specifically pork roll, which is most people don't even know what the fuck that is.
I don't know what that is. A pork roll?
It's kind of like it's
it's
kind of like ham and salami, but it's like cooked on a griddle, like kind of like bacon would be.
Never heard of that.
It's replacing the sausage or bacon in a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, basically.
Okay.
So it's I would say it's closer to like a similar. It's more similar to salami, I would say, but it has a very distinct flavor. It's delicious.
Okay. Never had that before.
It's called Taylor pork roll. Anyway, it's delicious.
Tortilla is not hinged flatbread. It is not bread. A tortilla is not bread. It is cornmeal. That is not bread. It does not rise. It is not fluffy. It is not bread. Tortilla and bread are two different things.
I would say if it classifies itself as a roll, then you're not allowed to put it on as a sandwich.
That's okay.
Is a hamburger a sandwich?
Yes.
No.
They even call it a sandwich on most menus.
It's in the sandwich section.
No, it's in the burger section.
It often
There's a separate section for burgers. It's most restaurants.
Oh, that's true. A lot of menus would have sandwiches and hamburgers listed separately.
Often called a sandwich. I consider them sandwiches.
Well, this was a really divisive question. Do you have any other things?
Yeah, what's your next question?
Oh, yeah, right. What was that? Sorry, I have them. I started looking up menus.
What's your next question on the hot dog is not a sandwich list of questions you got?
Okay. What is something that you own that you should really throw away?
Oh God.
I have one for sure. I have a pair of pajama pants.
Okay.
That I have had since 5th grade.
Yeah.
Since I was in 5th grade. They still fit.
That's a long time ago.
Is kind of crazy. They've turned into pajama shorts because the legs
they've just worn out at the knees and below. They're just
well, I was a little shorter.
They just disintegrated. I used to have a pair of shorts similar to that. I do wear my clothing until it's falling apart, usually. I don't do that so much anymore, but I'm also very good at throwing stuff away. So
in the 90s, guys, I don't know if you remember pleather.
Oh yeah,
being very popular. I have some
boots,
purple snakeskin pleather pants that would not even fit one of my legs that I still have folded up.
What color are they?
And you're like, I'm never throwing.
They're purple. Like they're not purple like my hair is purple, but they're they're a dark, like a plum color.
Yeah. That's
purple. Yep.
If you have, we need a picture of Crystal in these pants. If you could,
I wore them to a Hanson concert.
Oh my God! I know. No.
They've only got the one song, Tom. That's all it is.
It's true. I feel like everyone of our age probably has at least one friend or a story of someone being like, "Oh, those chicks in Hanson are so hot." Like I remember one of my friends doing that and being like, "Hey, dude."
Me and my brothers thought that song was so bad. We're just like, we're three brothers. We could just make some crap and just put a
and make sounds into a microphone and call it a fucking hit.
Make sounds into a microphone and see what happens.
They literally it's like
you guys, they had more than one song. I'm not looking.
They had one song.
They had multiple.
She's defending
albums
them.
And more than
she
one
is
song.
the head of the current Hanson fan club. That is why she's jumping to the defense right now.
It's the first concert I ever saw.
Hanson.
I was born in. Leave me alone.
We're the same age.
I then started going to the Warped Tour, Tom. Okay.
Okay. Aaron went to the Warped Tour. She has a T-shirt. My first concert, I was 28, So
I hate these new questions. Can we go back?
The only things that I would throw, I mean, like the things that you would quote unquote I could throw away. It's just
like something that you
should
should have thrown away.
Like all these fucking toys and comics and shit.
No. Something that's old or something that like is broken or whatever that you should throw away, but you haven't thrown away.
I mean, I get rid of all that stuff. I don't have.
That's fair. Okay, so you're a minimalist. Like we don't need Marie Kondo.
But not at all though. You know what I mean? Like I have like tons of shit I don't need.
Not a minimalist. You just don't like the things that you
I'm
attach
a
yourself
minimalist
to,
in the
take
sense
care
of like clothing and stuff. Yeah, like I have like 3 black t-shirts and wear the same jeans every day.
Yeah, I need to like my entire wardrobe consists of cargo shorts and t-shirts. I have one suit that fits. No, two suits that fit. And that's
Aaron, I have a picture of a band I need you to identify.
I'm trying to think if there's anything specific like I'm holding on to that's just decrepit.
A Warped Tour band, by the way.
All right. Let's see. What's another question that I have randomly in here? I'm just going to scroll to the middle of the list and pick one. Okay. When you're on a plane, window or aisle seat?
Window, always.
Joe?
Honestly, I've been on so many planes. I could do either way. I don't have a choice.
Never the middle.
It's
I don't mind the aisle because then it's free access to get up and go to the bathroom whenever you want, depending on the flight, the length of the flight. I don't mind it. But then you don't have the wall to lean against if you're trying to fall asleep. But
exactly,
I'm horrible about falling asleep in a plane. Like sitting up, and anyway, I can't do it anyway. So to me, it doesn't matter.
I can fall asleep almost anywhere. That's from working though. We used to be on boats forever, tiny little cramped boats with like 5 guys. I fell asleep in the engine room of the boat often, which is very loud.
I bet it, but it's like white noise though, like it's droning and put you to sleep.
No, it's so loud you have to wear earmuffs in there and you still can hear it. It's so anyway.
Right, but it's just, like it's soothing in a way.
As a tall person, I'm an aisle seat guy because then my leg can hang out into the aisle. Yeah, I got to do it or like it's super incredible. But anyway,
I'm realizing I will be in the middle seat here in like 14 days because I'm giving my kid the window seat.
Oh,
that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I know.
He's small enough. Why don't you sit in the window seat and then he can just look out it occasionally?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's small.
It's just not middle seat. Window fine, aisle fine, just not middle.
Yep, for real. And whenever we used to before Southwest now does assign seats, but when they used to do you would just sit on whatever seat you want. Aaron and I would always leave the middle seat open and just be like, yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Arosa said Joe just keeps things that give him joy.
It's true. That's what we do too.
Yeah.
That's what we do too. I ask myself often, does this bring me joy? And then I say yes and put it back because I don't throw it away. I
keep things long before I need to get rid of them, but they bring me joy.
That's fair. I also remembered I have a t-shirt also from middle school. I think it was like 7th or 8th grade though. That's like a football t-shirt that I had. It just says like my number and then the name of the team on it.
No, Aaron, he's really excited. He's never flown before, so I don't know if he's going to play with anything. She said he'll play with a tablet or something. No, he's very excited to fly.
Have you? Okay, here's another question. If this is something you've done a lot, what was the last one you've got? But have you ever asked someone for an autograph? Not counting book signings at conventions because that's the same thing. But have you ever asked someone for an autograph? Or when was the last one that you can remember?
Okay, it's pertinent to tonight. This was probably the early 2000s.
Nick Cage.
No, pre the movie. Steven Tyler was walking around like this really fancy area, and I tried to do that. It was probably
in Kansas.
Yeah, in Kansas City. We have a place called the Plaza. The Plaza. It's a very fancy area before like a concert or something.
I feel like there's a plaza everywhere.
He's very short too. He's not a tall.
Yeah, many of them are tiny people. There's very few.
Oh, outside of a convention setting? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I was thinking like not a signing at a convention because I've seen
not where you walk up to a table and
oh
god, no, I'd never do that. I'm not really a big autograph guy in general. I don't care about it. So even at a convention, when we go to Dragon Con and there's actors, there's they call it the Walk of Fame or whatever, but there's all their signing tables are in one giant room.
Oh shit, I wasn't even thinking about that. I forgot about that.
We would commonly walk through the area just to be like, oh, there he is.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. And then
Same.
just keep walking. Like, I don't ever stop and like get an actual autograph.
No, I've never done that. I've never done it one time.
There was a dude. So Chip and I dressed up as characters from the Preacher comic book / show. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
And
I really enjoyed
Chip
that.
had this ridiculously elaborate costume on. And I think it's Graham McTavish played that character. Could be wrong, from the Hobbit movies. Anyway, he walked. Chip like really wanted to go meet this guy, so I was like, and he's like, "You got to come with me because we're both in costume." I was like, "All right." So we walk up, and the guy like lost his mind because our costumes were really good.
That's
so
awesome.
He was just like, "Oh my god, you got!" And he was like, and we were like the last people in for the day, kind of thing. Like everyone was kind of like trickling out and leaving, and that was pretty fun. Seeing specific people get like excited, when you're supposed to be there to meet them is fun. But I don't I didn't like get an autograph. We just talked to him for a little while.
You just talked to him, yeah. I feel like I wonder how many people that are standing in line to get autographs with the person are actually there to get like care about the autograph or really just want that,
or just want to meet the person. I think that's kind of thing. We also meant McTavish, Saint of Killers. Thanks, Noam. And Chip was dressed as Saint of Killers, so the guy was like, "Oh my god, your costume is amazing!" And was like awesome. Fawning over Chip's costume.
That's really cool.
There was, we were just talking about him earlier, but Edward James Olmos, one of my buddies, the same stunt friend of mine that broke his hand from Nick Cage, really wanted to meet him. So I went when I just like, it's usually me going like, "Oh yeah, I'll go with you in there," kind of thing with one of my friends or something that wants to go meet somebody. But, he was. We talked to him for a long time too. It was like weird. Like no one was at his table for a little while, and we were just like chatting with him for a weirdly extended period of time, and not just some weird autograph signing. So that was kind of fun.
I'll show you my.
Yeah, I've never really hounded someone for an autograph before. I don't.
My favorite autograph that I have.
I do have one of those, and I'm very happy I have one.
I do. I have
him in real life.
Yeah, I have one of these, but I also met him in real life, and he actually signed. Like most of the books behind me are signed by him.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, I think everything up to Path of Daggers. And then Knife of Dreams. Everything up to Knife of Dreams.
Sent us some, like Alan specifically brought us some stuff from Jordan. One was the book plate, with the signature.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was like I forget what they call it specifically, but it's basically like the prayer card from his funeral.
Yes.
So we have like some of the cards from his funeral. Like, so me and Jono and Tom all have like one of each.
When he gave you the prayer card, cool. Did he like, he was like, I remember him being like, he made a joke. I can't remember the joke that he made, but I remember it being really fucking funny.
Yeah. I don't remember what he said either.
I don't remember what he said, but I remember laughing incredibly hard. He
gave us this extremely heartfelt thing, and then was just like making a joke of it. So because is classic Alan.
Fucking for anyone who doesn't know,
I don't really have a ton of autographs.
We're talking about. Alan
I have
Roman
some stuff that are signed, but like I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only autograph that I have that isn't like a signed book, which is I don't count. I'm not counting that as an autograph. Is my cousin won a radio contest to have Wayne Krebet, when he was a receiver on the Jets, to come and to her birthday party or some shit, and he came to the birthday party, and he said I was there.
This all right. Here's a good autograph story. We went to go see a lot of the people from Harry Potter were at Dragon Con one year, so we're like, let's go see and for no reason at all, we're just like, let's actually wait in line to talk to Draco.
Yeah.
Malfoy.
Tom
Hiddleston. Not Hiddleston.
No. Tom Felton.
It's an F. Felton. Yes. Thank you. Anyway, Tom Felton was there. And so we went up and waited for an autograph. We you buy an autograph or you pick up one of the pictures they had laid out there. And but we had him inscribed like, meet me. And it was my wife that was getting him to sign it. And she said, meet me in the bathroom with gillyweed so you can breathe underwater. And he was like half filling it out and didn't realize what he was writing. And then he just started laughing. And then we were like, nailed it. And then we're like, thank you.
That's all I wanted.
And I was like, exactly. We're like, and that's what we wanted. Thank you.
That's all I wanted. I just
wanted. So when he realized what he was writing and he started laughing, and then we were laughing too, and then that was probably the last. And that was 10 years ago.
Anytime I've ever met like a famous person like that, like outside of like a work setting, like you know, thinking of like Jordan Con and stuff, my goal is always to make like a funny, memorable moment like that.
yeah. It's really just like, I kind of want to just shake his hand and be like, hey, thanks for being in those movies. I guess, you know, like what a weird thing to do, period. But like, but you know, making them laugh is kind of funny. And then you're just like, at the very least, he was like telling people about that like an hour later at dinner.
Oh yeah. Did I ever tell you also Harry Potter story? It was a big Harry Potter event and Jason Isaacs was there. Did I ever tell you about that?
Yeah, no.
So Jason Isaacs played Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter. Aaron and I, and again, this is at a time prior to J.K. Rowling unmasking herself as a horrible person. Trans people are real, and we love them. But we were in our full Slytherin regalia, like we were in our Slytherin. Well, I was in my Slytherin clothes. Erin was in her Ravenclaw clothes. We had our wands and everything. Like we were fully decked out. So I walked up to say hello to him. It was like a meet and greet. He wasn't signing or anything like that. And I was like, oh man, I loved you in Dragonheart. So what was it like working with Sean Connery? Like, did you get to see him at all? Or was he just doing voiceover off the set? It was the greatest moment ever. He laughed.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good.
He said he actually didn't get to meet him like while they were making the movie. So
that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, also Sean Connery's kind of a universally known piece of shit. So I mean,
that too.
I mean, he was okay. He's just a misogynist dickhead.
Yeah.
Other than that, he was fine.
Yeah. Apparently, like he wasn't horrible to work with. Like, say, another recent documentary that came out, Chevy Chase.
Oh yeah. I mean, you've heard all the stories for years now, but like seeing that, you're just like, damn.
Oh my god! Like it just. If you don't want every Chevy Chase movie you've ever seen in your life to be ruined, don't watch that documentary.
I already I didn't see the documentary. I just saw clips, but like, I don't want to watch anymore because I don't want them to be ruined.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Like, especially because a lot of his older movies are just classics, and like, he's such a dick. But anyway, all right. Last question from the random questions. Joe, Crystal, chat. Also, I know this is gonna take a left turn, but it doesn't matter. What is your favorite smell?
My favorite smell.
I don't know if it's my favorite smell, but I love it, and it's a smell most people hate. Like diesel fuel.
Okay.
A lot of people would say like gas or I don't think that's that weird.
Not gasoline. Gasoline smells very different.
I know. I mean, I don't think that's that strange.
Okay, so I wanted to say coffee, but I have a kind of odd one. Hardware stores, like the way hardware stores smell, it smells so good to me. I don't know if it's like the what it is in there, but I think they have a very specific, and it's different at like Home Depot.
It's got to be all the wood
Rapunzel
mixed with oil.
My cat's foreheads smell like bread. Is what
I was gonna say. Like, you know what? I literally I've been reading this. My brother got me a random comic book, but a hardbound comic for Christmas.
Yeah,
and I've been reading it, and I can't I literally open the book and go,
I love the smell.
And then I keep reading, kind of thing. And I'm like, I love the smell of a book or a comic, like this. That's
comic
by
books smell
far
different
my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But like, but that's still the same vein, But specifically, I guess if I had to nail it down, I'd say a comic book versus a book.
Okay.
But yeah, they have a distinct smell.
Yeah, they comic books definitely do especially like if you go to a comic store and not standing next to comic book fans. The comics have a specific smell.
There's a very nice. I mean, there's like it's a specific kind of paper, but then the papers are like covered in ink, so there's a very distinct like smell.
Yeah. All right, and then I got one more that I like the way I like some of the answers that I've seen people do for this
garlic, fresh loaves.
Oh, fucking! I do love garlic. Fuck, man. Oh,
I mean, I was trying to think of something other than food. Like food's an obvious answer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love like, there's so many food smells. I'd be like, oh, I love this. I love this. I love that. You know what I mean? You can go on forever.
Yeah. Okay. What is the scariest animal?
Poodles. We talked about this. No.
No, you said you don't like poodles. That's not your scariest animal.
Yeah. For you, what is the scariest
hippos? Hippos are terrifying.
I've never seen a hippo in real life, so I don't know. I feel like I'd be horrified to see a hippo in real life.
They're so big.
Crystal will when she comes to Disney because they have them at.
I guess I've seen one at Disney.
Yeah.
We have a couple hippos at our zoo here, and you can get really close.
Palmettos, flying cockroaches, fuck them.
I'm a classic Indiana Jones guy. I hate snakes.
Okay.
I don't like the slithery snakiness of them.
That's just my pet Reggie. Sorry.
Don't like them.
That's my pet snake Reggie.
Hate snakes.
Hate snakes. All right. Okay. So you're not gonna have a snake as a pet? Oh,
God no.
I just couldn't feed anything to it. The poor snake would starve to death. Like let it. I couldn't. Couldn't feed it.
Okay. I know the scariest animal that I've had personal experiences with.
Okay.
Fucking swans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Geese are really mean too.
Geese are mean. Swans are just as mean, if not meaner than geese, and they're bigger. And when they attack
birds
you,
anyway, like
when swans attack you, they try to attack. They go for your eyes.
Yeah, they go for your face. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're trying to get your eyes.
Because they're assholes, Tom.
They are assholes. So there was an older guy that I worked with when I worked for New York, the state of New York, and for the Conservation Waterways Department. And like I said, one of the things we used to have to do was often go out and clear debris off stuff. They focused on the marshland. They were conservationists like these guys. And one of the guys, an older guy that had worked there for like 40 years, always carried a machete with him for the swans. It was the only reason he carried it.
How do they know to go for your
eyes?
Why do they know to go? That's terrifying.
They go for eyes. Like that's what they do. They peck at your face to try to get your eyes. They do it to animals too.
Terrifying.
Yeah,
it's to defend themselves.
Fucking vicious monsters. They are vicious monsters.
Oh yeah, Aaron said, you don't like snakes, and I mean, it's just It's not that I think they're scary or so. I just don't like them. I don't know. You know what I mean? You just don't know which way they're gonna go. Trying to jump out of the way, and they're just like, you're like, I don't like this at all. Get out of here.
That was a real moment right there. I don't know which way they're gonna go.
You don't know which way they're gonna go.
You don't know which way they're gonna go. Snakes.
You go in any direction.
You don't know which way they're gonna go. Like other animals.
I mean, they can't fly.
Famously, other animals can only go in one
straight
direction.
Line.
That's it. Famously, other animals only
their
one
bodies
direction.
Move. You can tell what's happening.
You're describing all animals still.
Yeah.
Joe is afraid of snakes. That's what's happening right now. That is the irrational. This is the irrational part of the fear that's coming out.
Yeah, can't stand them.
I can't wait to scare you with snakes.
I don't like. I will just go. It's not like you're gonna get a big reaction.
We'll see.
They can't really move very fast. Like you can get away.
Some do.
They can move. Oh yes, no. Some of them can. Oh yeah, no. They're definitely fast. Pretty fast.
Oh my gosh, not your standard run-of-the-mill snake that you would meet on the street somewhere.
Man, yeah. Scorpions are terrible. Yeah, I'm as rural as I ever want to be, and we're not rural at all. Like by the standards of people that like rural things.
You guys have scorpions there?
Here, no.
Thank God.
In Mexico, I get it, but like not in New York. Like Arosa lives in New York now too. Like so, she's not having scorpions there. Closest thing to a scorpion you might see is a centipede if you live near like the bay or something. But yeah, no. For me, yeah, definitely swans though. Fucking swans are evil bastards, and they will fucking peck your eyes out. Is what will happen. They're vicious, evil bastards. Is what they are. All right.
An interesting array of answers. I like that. That's good.
Yeah. So what was it? Swans, snakes, and what did you say?
Hippos.
Hippos, right? Hippos. I mean, hippos are actually
they're scary. Don't get me wrong. Those are huge, scary animals.
Oh yeah, they are definitely scary. Like, and they are like responsible for the most human attacks, I think, from an animal.
That's why they're scary.
Yeah, they are fiercely territorial too.
I guess I don't. You know why I don't think hippos are scary? Because you're
not going to run into one.
I'm never going to run into one.
A hippo.
Never going to run into one. Yeah, unless you live in Africa.
I don't care.
You're never running into one. I don't
You're
think
like,
are hippos anywhere
yeah,
but
hippos at
Africa?
the zoo. I'm like, but they're in the zoo.
Yeah, but are hippos?
The hippos. I'm not gonna like walk to my driveway to get the mail and be like, oh shit, a hippo.
Are hippos indigenous to anywhere other than Africa?
Hippotrolic. I love that idea.
A hippo. Oh, that is horrible. A hippotrolic. Now I want that so bad.
Wait, yeah, we need to go down a rabbit hole of like.
Can you draw that?
All
Joe?
the trollics.
Can you make a
yeah, we can do like a live drawing thing.
Oh no, we need a whole array of wolf, raven, goat, bull trollics. We just an array of other animal trollics. And when you do a swan trollic, you can call me. I want a swan trollic so fucking bad now.
I drew a vulture trollic a million years ago, and people were like, "That's pretty good."
That's cool. I like that.
Pretty scary.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Swan trollic.
All right. So, did we do the vote yet for the movie? Did we?
No, we didn't. Yeah.
So what?
I think it's Labyrinth. Last time I looked, it was Labyrinth.
The poll is no longer up on the thing, so I don't know what movie.
Aaron, help!
Aaron ended the poll and didn't even tell us that sly.
So she's having the cat vote again. Yeah. We've gone back.
We're gonna wrap up the stream now because I just realized it was midnight, and I love you guys.
I have to teach the children tomorrow.
She has to teach people. Joe has to be a dad and go to work, and you guys need to go to sleep. And I completely forgot. I'm just having so much fun with you guys. Labyrinth 1. Okay, so next week we'll be watching Labyrinth. Who knows? Maybe Joe will be back. Maybe he won't. We'll see. We'll leave it up in the air. And then the following week, yes, we will be starting Clone Wars. Again, please make sure to go. And if you don't already, though, I really feel like everyone that's here watching, if you're watching us, you've probably already, at midnight. I feel like you follow tWoTcast already. But if you don't, go to tWoTcast.com.
If you don't.
Oh yeah, what's your
tomorrow? We're doing volume 6 of the comic book, Eye of the World.
And where can you get all of your Wheel of Time information now?
Oh, you can get it's on it's on myspace.com/tWoTcast. For all the Wheel of Time, for all the Wheel of Time news comes out.
Up to date, most up to date.
Yeah, up to date
Wheel of Time news.
Wheel of Time news is on myspace.com/.
The fact that you're using up to date and myspace.com in the same sentence is just too much.
It's where you get all the current news.
That's fair.
You know.
All right. Yes, go follow us. Oh, and we are going to be starting the new book club book. So if you weren't in the Dragonmount book club for our last book, which I do have a copy of sitting on my desk still, we did The Sky on Fire by Jen Lyons. It was fantastic. We interviewed her after we finished the book, which is kind of the shtick that we're going to be doing with all of our book club books. We are going to start doing we're going to do more meetings. We're going to have it more structured than we did last time. We got that feedback from everybody, and we're going to follow it. I was hoping to do it a little bit more loosey-goosey so that people didn't feel obligated to do stuff, but I see we need it to be a little bit more scheduled so that we read more consistently. So just keep an eye out on the Dragonmount Patreon and on the Dragonmount socials for when we're going to start the book club. We are delaying it for a month so that we don't end up doing it over the holidays again. So we're going to be starting the new book in February, and we'll have it again one book every 3 months, just so it's a nice long time for everyone to read. But we will be wrapping them up with an interview with the author, which is exclusive for the book club members to be a part of the live audience of and ask questions to the author after having read the book, which is something that I've never seen a book club do yet. So if that sounds interesting to you, go and sign up for the Dragonmount Patreon. Even free members get to join. So if you don't have the cash right now, which I know it is a strapped time, sign up for free. You get a ton of stuff with that. And I think that's all the new information we have for tonight. So say goodnight, Crystal.
Good night, Crystal.
Holy shit. I forgot to put the outro back on the fucking thing. It's so funny. So I finally, and I told her, I was so proud of myself today when I did this, because I told Rapunzel, I was like, Rapunzel, guess what? I finally made the outro to our show, and it has the Patreon info in it. And she's like, oh, that's so great. And then I told Crystal in the beginning too. I was like, Crystal, guess what? I finally made the fucking the outro for the thing. But I didn't play it for you. I played the old one because I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to upload it. That's still the old one. Let me upload it. Guess what? I never did.
Upload it.
That is what I never did. And
you're doing a pretty good job of vamping right now. I just want to.
I am.
How much can he talk while still doing it? Oh, he fell silent. Oh.
No, I was letting you talk because I was vamping. But yeah, I never uploaded it because I'm a terrible person. I also never downloaded it, so we're not going to be able to do it now. So.
All that vamping was for nothing.
Wow.
It was for nothing. It was indeed for nothing. So we still just have our plain old one. But I do want to call out we have two summiters that are patrons. Those are two people that are on the summit of Dragonmount, which is the different stages of the Dragonmount Patreon are climbing the mountain of Dragonmount. And we have two summiters who have been summiters for a long time, and I just want to call them out. And their names on there are Heli M and AC. So I'm not going to divulge their real names because they didn't. So I think I actually fucking uploaded. I vamped long enough to be able to upload the fucking video.
Bravo.
I'm
Tom.
so good at my fucking job. But where did it download is the question. God. I don't know where it downloaded.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm the worst.
Oh, no.
Here. Why won't it let me fucking...
We said good night, Chris.
Won't let me go, Eric.
I know. Oh, my God. I'm so stupid. Okay. I'm trying to upload it.
Crystal, what is this giant post beside you?
What? Huh? Oh, it's literally like it's the entry posts. Like,
how did I never notice that post?
What is that?
I never noticed it. I had it uploaded, by the way.
I was like, is that for bludgeoning burglars?
It is.
I did upload it. I was looking for it in the picture section instead of the video section.
You're so good at your job.
Yep.
So good at my job.
Lord.
This is just it's late and I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love all you awesome nerds. Say goodnight, Crystal.
Good night, Crystal.